Why are you adjusting the microphone? It's literally in your fucking mouth. We can hear you all the way at our base.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Why are you even on here? Like, go play Animal Crossing, bitch.
Animal Crossing? What a joke.
Made my girlfriend upset.
Yo, so you guys want to see our OnlyFans?
What happened? I don't think she likes that.
I don't like dicks.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
You want to see our OnlyFans?
Yeah, the hood rat.
That's okay.
You guys.
My girlfriend
wanna
says
see
she's
our
insecure.
OnlyFans?
Okay, so yeah. Long story short, she's upset because we got a big community.
I don't like your
What's
joke.
your pussy ass girlfriend gonna do?
What are you
Tell her to
gonna
get on
What are you
Nintendo
gonna do?
Switch.
Ain't that the
We're
most
hiding under a rock. Where the
Talking
fuck
shit
are
over
you?
a
talking
Like
shit about
you're
his
any better.
girlfriend like this
Like a
is real
fucking-
life, alright?
Dude, she's literally the
What is
definition.
you taking off your earrings too,
We would've
bitch?
helped her
What
too,
is
but
your
she just-
girlfriend gonna
Yeah,
do?
it's real life. This is
Fuck yeah.
Rust, you dumb fuck.
She's just so sad, and you're out on everyone. She's a real life Karen. That's what she is.
Oh, she's a Rust Karen.
That is a
fucking
Karen.
Rust Karen.
110%. She's a Rust Karen, bro. This is Rust Karen 101. We're in the middle of a class right now, okay? So get your notes out, grab some pencils and papers, and go stand right at her door.
Shut up.
I'm so done fucking Rust Karen.
Oh my
I think she
god.
needs a song, boys. You guys want to go get your guitars?
Oh, I
yeah.
got you.
Rackin's already got a guitar. Hey, Rackin, you want to go play that in front of her door? Just
Bruh,
stop.
who are all these?
This
virgins?
bitch is a cunt. She's a fucking dirty, stupid little fucking cunt. You should leave our island now, you stupid bitch.
Dude, you sound so fat, bruh. You sound like a fat kid.
Oh, you're just jealous, bro. It's alright.
Hey, why don't you come out and have fun?
Are you out of breath? Are you out of breath right now?
Is this really the only insult that you had? This is so sad. This is so sad.
It's not.
Hey, guys,
but
pick me
Yeah,
up.
it really is. You sound, you're fucking nasal congested and fat as shit, dude. Oh man.
I'm strong, I promise. Thank you. I'm starving. I need food.
Yeah, grab your gun. Grab your gun. Grab your gun. Hey. Oh, this kid.
It's alright. My boy's got my back.
See, look, I could have grabbed it. Hey, I could have grabbed it from.
Yeah, and then every one of my boys would have fucked you up if you even touched it. Would have been awful. But hey, if you're part of this, you look like you're down
It's
for this.
just
Do you have a
Rust,
group?
bro. It's not a real life gang. It's
Yeah,
just
Right,
Rust,
so then
bro.
why do you give a fuck?
Hey, hey, but you know what's more
I
fun?
don't. You guys are taking your time to raid.
But you know what's more fun?
Yeah,
Being
totally
out here
care.
than sitting in a house. That's a lot more fun.
There's actually
Yeah.
nothing. There's actually nothing in the space.
I think she's just used to
We'll
sitting in
find
a
that
room.
out.
So have fun.
So,
Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
alright.
So like clearly.
Alright, then leave if it doesn't matter.
Outnumbered.
Alright, listen. What's
So
your
why the
name?
fuck would I go outside?
What's your name?
Because we'll let you leave.
Oh my god.
I'm cryptic. I'm cryptic chaos.
Cryptic
chaos.
Which? I'm like on 2 health.
Alright, I'm cryptic. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm
What's your
gonna
name?
need you to
What's
stop
your name?
simping.
Fucking losers.
There's no simping here on
This is a no simp zone.
Strictly
You're
business.
creepy.
This
You
is
sound like a
strictly
fucking
business.
pedophile.
business. No, it just sounds like you haven't had anything in a while, so you're just like
Right.
trying to just get everybody in this. So let's just talk
Actually, I get all kinds of
mono.
And I can guarantee my boyfriend's dick is double your size.
I don't know your
Dad.
boyfriend. I don't know your boyfriend. And you don't even know me. And you don't
He's
even know
probably
me.
Asian.
Or my
dick-
girlfriend.
my dick
Listen,
is probably-
listen,
my dick is
listen.
probably double your size.
We don't need to get into family.
You have to talk about your dick. It's not that big, G.
I'm just curious.
I mean, we have an OnlyFans if you want to see it.
I mean, I am a little jealous how big your dick is. But mine isn't as big as yours. I will admit that. I will admit.
I
But
mean, if you want
listen.
to see it,
But listen.
I mean, if you want to see it, I'll post my
We're-
OnlyFans
we're-
below. Just let me know.
Please don't.
Yeah, but then he'd
They'll
have to pay
look at
for it,
They'll have
right?
to look at it.
You're gonna make him pay for dick?
My dick's like 1 inch.
Yeah, you guys will have to pay for it, but
I'm
you'll
like-
see it.
I'm just like, you know what they say? Small pee big brain.
God, this song is so good. I like it.
This is a tight
No
song.
brain. Big pee no brain.
You ever play Scum? You ever play Scum? We're the
Someone
scummiest.
would be
We're the
better if
We're the
Guys,
scummiest. We are the
starvation.
lowest of low.
Scum god.
Okay, so
Millionaires.
so here, you sound like a Karen, so I'm just gonna call you Karen because you won't tell me your name.
because you won't tell me your
Okay,
name.
so Karen, I'm cryptic.
I'm cryptic.
And if you want,
You're
we'll let you
creepy.
get all your
Please
stuff.
go away. You're creepy. Stop talking to me. You're creepy. Stop talking to me. You're creepy. Stop talking to me. You're creepy. Stop talking
This
to me.
isn't a
Bye.
nightmare. This is a
That
nightmare.
is such a
Creepo
Karen.
simp.
This is a
Creepo
Karen thing
simp.
right here.
You're digging
Tell
yourself
your
a hole.
girlfriend you're a fucking
Why?
simp.
Why?
Tell him what?
Your
Wait,
girlfriend's
what?
with a
Why?
simp.
Wait.
This is all they have. This is
I'm
hilarious.
trying to like. It's like. This is like really a
this is
Karen.
like
Like
really
you
a
can't.
Karen.
You
Like,
can't
you
talk
can't-
about
you can't
anything.
talk about
Just
anything.
go back.
There's
Right.
no helping these people, man.
You're a
There's no
racist and a
helping these people.
pedophile.
Karen, I'm trying to let you save your house, okay? Your house
okay?
in rust, okay? So
Rust, okay? So
Alright.
let's just-
Well,
Do
they
something
clearly don't
about
want
it.
to
You
talk.
guys don't even have explosives.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yo,
wanna bet?
we're
You
smoking.
wanna bet? Karen, I'm giving you a chance.
Karen,
This
I'm
is your
giving you a
last chance.
chance.
You
This is your last
really
chance.
want to bet? Do you really want to bet? So I'll give you one more chance. Do you want to get your stuff and get out?
or
You have to go past Harbor. This is all our territory.
This is
now.
all our territory.
So you have to leave Harbor.
So you have to leave Harbor
and just keep going.
and just keep going.
Do you want out or
But
do you want us?
do you
to come
want
in?
out or do you want us to come in?
Are you done talking?
Are you done
Is this what
talking?
Karens do?
Is this what Karens do?
They
this
just stop
is the
talking when they know
showstopper.
they're
Stop talking when they know they're.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I'm
so
gonna go
I'm gonna go.
like 20 seconds.
Like 20
He's
seconds.
gonna play some music
He's
for
gonna
you,
play some
so you
music
can
for
pack.
you, so you can pack.
And I'll be back. I'm gonna
I'll
go
be
get some
back. I'm gonna
explosives
go get
just
some
in case you want to see
explosives
some
just
boom
in case
boom.
you want to see
Okay?
some boom boom.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
You want me to just stay here? I guess I'll just chill.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to
the
T.
guitar guy.
You gonna go talk to T? Yeah, good. I figured you were going to.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I could call. I
She's
don't
gonna
know.
learn today. She's gonna learn today.
Do you think they have anything?
Yeah, they do.
Sit
I gave him a rocket. I gave him rocket
outside
launcher
this
yesterday.
house, fat
A
bitch,
rocket.
inside crying like a
Guarantee I gave
baby.
him rockets.
Bent. She's about to have to leave because
Hey T.
the rest me's gonna blow up her house. Duh.
T.
Duh.
T Baggins.
Duh. Duh.
Mr. T Baggins, can you go see if I can get a cigarette? Can you go ask my mom if I can get a cigarette?
let's just sleep.
Or actually, Baggins, can I talk to you, brother? It's me. Never mind.
Never
I'll talk
mind.
to you.
Damn, someone's getting
It's
into
okay.
it over there.
Like, never mind. I'll talk to you in a second.
Alright, it's
Friendly
getting
juice.
dark out.
That's okay. We're gonna.
I think that I'm getting shot at.
You getting shot at?
Yeah, I hear arrows going off. Is anyone else over here with me?
Yeah.
Are you over
Okay.
at the tin
Yeah, we're
base?
over here. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
we're
at the
over
tin
here.
place.
playing
Are you
the
shooting
guitar?
arrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was shooting. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let me put some light on.
There we go. Okay.
But it will be. She's right outside my base. I just didn't know she lived there anymore.
You got any
Oh,
other
it was an
songs? Like, I
abandoned
really
house.
like this song.
Who's that dad there with the flashlight?
Wait,
Dusty?
what
You know, it's a
happened?
little
I got-
repetitive. That's
oh,
all.
it's-
Like,
it's,
no offense.
Where's it?
Like,
Okay.
no
T.
offense. Please don't take offense to that. And anyway,
Wait, where?
you know,
What
He's,
happened?
alright, he's
Bitch,
friendly.
you,
He's
I
friendly.
respect you.
What about the guitar?
You're
What about the
a true
guitar?
musician, you know, I just think that there's,
She's
you know,
still
maybe
talking.
there's like
She's still there.
other songs. You
Oh,
know,
they're
I'm
still
just
in
saying.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Sorry, brother.
Perfect though. but like I'm just
Never
saying.
mind,
you know,
So this is what I thought, dude. We've had them
maybe
hold
there's
up in
another
here for like
musical,
fucking
you know.
45
I
minutes
came
now.
to talk to you.
So if they're gonna come out at any point in time, they're gonna
Okay.
not come out freely.
I came to talk to you, brother. So, I got some business I have to handle, and you being my guy,
Dude,
See, we
so
never
I
made
come
that
out of the
auto
base and
turret
you just
trade?
kill me like that?
if I give you that auto turret, will you want to come set an example with like
What
just
happened?
a couple explosives and get
Yo,
them-
Dusty, who's that
out?
behind you?
That's fucked up.
That's
Because
fine,
she's
Come
just
out, so
she's
I
like
know.
she's
alright.
like a real
Just
life
kill me
Karen.
without
Like if
saying
it
anything.
was like straight to the bone,
Just, you know,
Karen.
business.
real life
Don't take it
Karen.
Like
personal.
Rust Karen.
This
Didn't even
is
know they
who
would
she is.
exist.
She's right behind my fucking house.
I
and
don't know.
want her
I'm
gone.
not even a part
Are
of
you
this.
down?
I'm
I'll
just
give you. I'll give you the
playing-
auto.
hanging out with this
turret.
guy. He's playing guitar.
And I'll go get some other shit for you too.
These guys seem pretty cool. They got a guitar. They got a few guitars.
You want me to
Impressive.
show you? You want to come say hi? See who she is? Come on. Come on, I want to introduce you to Karen.
I want to introduce you to Karen.
Alright, hurry. Before she falls asleep. Because that's what Karen said.
Karen, are you still in there?
Alright, she's coming to meet her.
I want to apologize on behalf of my
boom,
creepy
so
friend.
I just want to prove to her that she's a
He is not very good with words.
Too nasty.
Can you ask? Oh shit.
Guitar solo.
Oh,
Here.
Oh,
We need to
shit,
make the
he's
boom.
getting- Oh!
just tilty.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what. Oh shit! He's shredding. Oh.
Hold P.
My shit is fucked up.
Big
chat.
finish. Big finish.
He'll
Big
be
finish.
right back. I don't know if you can hear me. Fucking cringe. Oh my god, so cringe.
Let's go. Keep that up. Oh!
I don't know, man. They seem to be having a good time.
Beautiful.
I did
Oh
my
my god,
best.
that was beautiful. Oh,
I liked your
Holy
the
shit.
song
My
that you
best.
sang them earlier.
You know
Was
who's
fucking
outside your
golden.
bro, you know who's outside your door right now?
Is that Jimmy?
Fucking
It's
Mozart.
the
Fucking
father of
Mozart.
guitar. He's fucking. This man is a genius.
Thank you.
Musical
best.
genius.
You guys are cringe as fuck.
Prodigy. Holy shit.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up, bitch! Know who you're talking to!
Okay.
This man is a legend! You shut your mouth!
Shut your whore mouth, Karen.
Not even remotely
Hey,
fucking
anyone
funny. You're
disrespect
cringe
you like
as
that
fuck.
again,
Yeah.
brother, you just come get me. I'll
Oh, you got it.
Hey, man, you didn't want simps, so this is what you get.
Alright,
You guys are so cringe.
So cringe, Dad. This is just content.
Is your mom sleeping?
yeah.
Huh?
Enjoy the show. It's the last show you'll ever have, woman.
Woman. Yeah,
This
you
guy's
fucking got her,
golden.
dude.
It's not. What do you ask me?
Yeah, I did get her. I got her pretty good.
She definitely needs some ice for that burn.
I don't think I've heard that since I was in school, G.
School?
You at school?
Yeah, I'm bringing it back, bro.
Fucking Poland spring water bottles just chilling in the meadow. I can't.
He likes to sleep on the ground.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck
I
it,
don't think
dude.
anybody's
I'm just,
stolen his
like,
shit
kinda
yet.
chilling.
No one's even touched him, bro. Everyone just runs by him and goes, "Why is he on the
I
ground?"
have nothing on me. I have nothing to
He's like our
do.
homeless guy, like the homeless guy of our town. You know,
The homeless
sleeps.
man.
Every town has one.
I'm pretty sure he has a base.
He just sleeps on the ground.
Him and his
Oh, yeah.
friend were basing up somewhere. Scott, are you still fucking producing over there? Is that what you're doing?
I want to go get some wood. Because I need to make food anyway, so...
There's
Yo, that
food in
new
the
guy
grill.
is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I think we should let him in. Fuck.
I'm in your team now. How does it feel? Look, my titties. Oh, he's got the trumpet. Oh, let's go.
Oh, our boy fucking
Oh,
peasants.
Beautiful. Oh, cowbell? Okay, okay. Tambourine? Okay.
He
Okay.
like LR.
Get into it. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh,
Spicy.
yeah.
I didn't even know that there was
And
a
I need
tuba.
someone say more cowbell.
You
More
guys
cowbell, more
better
cowbell.
get these assault rifles.
Oh shit, I got your back. Hold on, I got you.
Oh yeah, fuck him up. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
Playing our neighbors a tune.
Oh.
Hey, do you guys have any water?
Water? Alright.
Could I fuck with a cowbell so I can play with you guys? Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
See, we're all just about having a good time, right?
It
doesn't matter what we're doing. We're having a good time.
What is that?
What in the hell is going on right here?
We need you to serve the warrant.
Can you talk?
She's scared!
They want to say hi.
You scared her, dude. I told
You
you.
want to say hi to them? Oh, you pushed me right this way. Hi, oh my god.
I told you. I'm sorry. He's bad with words. We're working on it. Just one step at a time, all right? But seriously, we're gonna need you to come
Yo,
out.
let me see that trumpet.
I don't think she wants to talk anymore.
Nah, probably not. They're waiting for us to come in, actually.
That's what I was told.
Why are we here, boys?
Hit him with that jazz. Hit him with that jazz.
Yeah, play that smooth shit.
Well.
Just quiet, guys.
Yeah, she was just talking before.
She's
Karen,
in all
you trying
of
not
musical
to
talent.
She's
not to meet the bomb makers.
She is
Then I don't have
swooning
explosives.
to the music.
I'm trying to prove to you we got boom boom, and we got two guys they're big boom boom. They get us in.
I think she
We
just
can
said
get your
something.
stuff out, just like that.
Hello, Karen.
Why are you not talking, Karen?
She might have gotten
I'm
out.
at your door. Just talk to me.
You
Yeah,
offended
open the door,
her,
I'll go in
dude.
First, I'll be cannon fodder.
You offended her, bro. There's like 7 of us outside of her door. Like, let's go. Come on, Karen. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Don't forget, I'm the fat guy. I'm the fat guy. No one's ever afraid of the fat guy.
I don't know about that, man. Jared Fogle is pretty fat.
He's not that scared.
Are you sure?
more lovable,
Have you
like,
seen
more
any
lovable.
pictures of him?
Cowbell solo.
Why so much cowbell? Stop the cowbell.
There's never enough cowbell. Christopher Walken said so.
Can I play the sousaphone?
We all need you guys to calm down a little bit.
I'll play that.
Everybody calm down a little bit. There you go. Just play your music.
Okay.
Alright, Cryptic, come here for a second, bro. Cryptic, come here, man.
Fuller, they need you.
Cryptic, come here for a second.
We're gonna fucking die here. You guys are fucking right. Oh! Who's that?
Where the fuck did those shots come from? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't walk and play guitar at the same time.
Can one of you guys tell me what's the beef with Karen or what?
Karen was just there, and we had started this establishment, and she just won't leave now. And she doesn't want to be nice.
Also, she talks shit. Lots of shit.
I think so. This isn't my house, right?
And then she cried, and she's in our land, and they're not friendly. That's the main issue here. So we're letting them know, basically, that,
Okay.
Anyway,
Wait, is that? Yo, Cryptic, is that fucking, His is that Teabag's last player?
Yo, Teabag, can I
Cause
talk
that's
to you
SEAL
for a
Team
second?
something. That's not
you're
Atronics
not
or
him. My
fucking
bad.
Teabag.
Yeah,
Right?
what's up, dude?
Oh, my bad. I have streamer mode on, so I can't really tell people's names. It's a
What's
big
wrong?
base. So I don't know if that is that too big for you guys, or you even want to fuck
Why are
with
we
that.
red? We shouldn't
Which
be
one,
red.
bro?
We don't have. Hey, we don't have enough boom for it.
I
right
figured it's a big one, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it's super big, right?
Nah, we can get in it. The problem is we just.
I don't know if it's worth it. What the fuck are you guys doing?
No, of course it's not.
Can we calm down a little bit? It's it's not worth it. I don't think. Or they would have come out and fought us, right?
I don't either.
All right.
Well, yeah, and you also got she's got high qual walls, so that becomes very expensive. And I don't know that she's been doing enough.
There's
farming
like
to
three
make
or
it even
there's like
worth
3 or 4
into.
people in there. Like there's 2 different girls and a dude and like another dude, but yeah, nah. I don't think it's worth it, honestly.
Are they farming?
See, they've been here
Are
before
they
we were
farming
here.
Big monuments.
I mean, they got a turret. They got by the front door. When you go inside, you'll get shot.
They have shot
Or
they
something.
had
A
shotgun
trap.
turrets.
A trap.
But nah, I'm not sure if they have anything, but they were definitely here before we were.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, we raided that other one because
Karen,
y'all
say
said y'all
anything?
wanted that one gone.
No.
So we can
Nah, it's
do
okay.
it. If y'all, I'll tell you what, help us.
I love this stuff.
Here's the deal, you guys. Help
Anti-Karen
us
festival.
with the sulfur and gunpowder, and
Got
I'll make
you.
the boom.
Got
and I'll,
you.
we'll blow
Got
a whole
you.
rock-
How much?
we'll blow
Say
a
less.
Yeah, we got
say
you.
less.
Fucking say less.
Fucking say less.
No, I like
hey,
it
do
when
you
he
need my help
talks.
with anything? Because I mean, I'm just kind of
Don't
How
tell
much
him not to
gunpowder you gonna
talk.
need?
now.
I
Get
will-
us
we-
some sulfur.
Y'all are doing the fucking
We
thing
need,
again.
we need sulfur.
Stop. We need to talk for a second, alright?
I'm about to shoot
I don't
you
have
guys.
gunpowder, but I
We have
definitely
to
have
play it
sulfur.
Hey,
Why would you
I
do
got
that?
a lot of gunpowder, so
Because
or at least a decent amount.
if you have a lot of gun, how much is a lot of gunpowder?
At least 1,000. At least 1,000.
Hey,
Yeah,
rack
brother,
versus
good.
gunpowder.
we're talking about, to get into the high qual walls, we're talking about, I mean, you're gonna have to use 15 rockets to crack a high qual wall.
We got a lot of sulfur
you're
too.
gonna
I
go
could go
ahead.
count
You're
the
gonna
sulfur too.
There's 2 rockets per 1,000 gunpowder.
Alright.
Okay.
So you're looking
I'm
at,
home.
yeah, 20K almost, really.
20K.
Is this
20K?
friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. If you guys get the gunpowder, sulfur and gunpowder, I will easily.
This is the
control all
goth
of
from the
that
base?
where she won't be able to come back.
All right. Let me go count how much sulfur we got.
I'll go
Fair
farming.
enough. Fair
So-
enough.
Farming if you give me a pick.
I'm gonna go enjoy
And
the
if it's your
parade.
boom, it's your
You
money.
got here.
All right.
I have nothing
that,
to
Dusty?
lose.
We good?
in this
Yes,
endeavor.
sir.
I
Understood.
ain't got shit.
I apologize
buddy.
for
Alright,
the
buddy.
fucking
Good.
circus. I'm trying my best.
Hey, you're good stuff, man. If
I never
you
scouted.
hear a little noise, it's just you and the boys. Good job.
What's up?
I love that. Alright, gents, gunpowder time.
Let's make boom.
Don't take it personally. I love your music.
I loved your music too. It's just I need to be able to talk to him.
You hurt his feelings though. He's a little
I did?
upset. I would apologize.
I'm sorry, man. Who? I have streamer mode on. Come back.
Rakin.
Come back. I'm sorry. I'm
Come
sorry.
back, dude.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
coming back with some
I like your music.
sulfur.
Yo, who took my ammo?
You're so talented.
More music.
You shouldn't be upset. Okay.
Fuck. One of you geeks.
I like your shades too.
You, Scotty.
What ammo did you have? How much?
5.56.
How many though?
50 of them.
50? No, I don't have any on me, so.
Sorry.
Someone open the door while sleeping?
Well, I don't know what to do because
Possibly. I
technically
mean,
I'm not with you guys. So.
Do we have any more? Let's check.
What do you
this
mean? You're a part of the team.
I really
Wait,
need
who
to
is
make a
this?
Stone run.
Yeah, I got added in. I'm just some asshole they killed when I spawned.
Wait, guys.
What?
You come out front.
Believe in your dream.
Dude, your homie's the one that just gave me this instrument right here.
No, that wasn't me. I got all this together.
Wait,
Who's
OnlyFans?
this man? Who's this man?
That's OnlyFans.
He's just.
I'm Coffee Black.
That's OnlyFans.
Oh, Coffee Black, of course.
I'm
Who's
Coffee
only
Black.
doesn't.
dude.
You're not making any sense.
Service
You're not
since day
making
one.
any sense to me, brother.
I've been on the server since day one. Come on. Coffee Black.
Alright, you gotta leave your group. Coffee. Who's joining? You're gonna be our
group. I got a group of 10 people. I'm in a group of 10 people, man. I can't leave.
group of.
Wait.
Who? Why are you here?
Because you guys are trying to raid my base, my metal base right there.
Yeah, dude. I just fucking told you.
That's what I fucking thought. No, you said this is OnlyFans.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, kill him and let me get his
I
pick
have
so I
an
can
ol-
farm some sulfur
I
for
do
you
have
guys.
an
Alright.
I do have an
Alright.
OnlyFans. I
Alright.
do have an OnlyFans.
You wanna take a walk? Let's take a walk. Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, he's dead.
Why'd you kill him?
Damn, bro.
Oh my god.
I took him on his walk, alright? I'm done with
No,
it.
I gotta take him on a different walk. You could probably get him to move out. Get the fuck out of here. We can take this rusty ass base over. Someone that needs it. Hey brother, are you in there? Hello?
He said, bro, why?
Are you in there, Coffee?
Well, if he wasn't upset
He
already,
said,
he's
bro,
definitely upset.
why? Danger
Listen,
phobia.
Coffee,
I'm
listen,
sorry.
Coffee,
I
that
didn't
didn't
mean
mean
so
it.
bad.
He didn't mean it. Listen, no, we'll really. We'll play. We're gonna go for a walk. Just me and you, okay? In our band. The band's gonna come too. The band's gonna come too. No, maybe it'll just be me and you. Maybe it'll just be me and you, okay? Or Dusty. No,
I
it
won't
should just
shoot
be me.
him.
No, it should just be me and you.
I'm-
Because Dusty, my brother.
I'm not gonna
Dusty, my
shoot
brother.
you.
Okay, Dusty's gonna
serious.
come.
He wants to just go naked.
We're
Okay,
gonna talk
Dusty
to
and
you.
the band and one naked person. That's who's gonna come, and we're gonna go for a walk, and we're gonna talk. I can't do that. That's my girl's phone. I can't yell at her. I can't yell at her.
Yeah, just stop simping, alright?
I'm not simping. This is.
What does
you
that
don't
even mean?
understand. You don't understand.
Look, I'm
Brother.
sorry.
Coffee black. Where are you? Come here. Just come here. We're not gonna shoot you again. Dusty's under control. He got his anger out. The girl, the Karen made him a little upset. So just me and you, bro. I see you. No, I don't. I lied. But come here. I'm not gonna kill you. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna give you your little. I'm gonna give you this harmonica to play with while we talk. And we're gonna
Anything
Do you have a
Bad guys,
harmonica?
just
Hold on,
take
I want the
us
harmonica.
We're
Let
gonna
me get that.
discuss.
Let me get that. You don't want that
change
harmonica.
from the time you guys were here to the time the pilgrims
Listen,
met. Okay?
listen, motherfuckers. Nobody shoot them. I've given them my word, alright? We don't play games.
That's
Nobody
your
shoot
word.
them. I know it's my word, assholes, but y'all live here, right?
One of the leaders, guys. We gotta obey it. Okay? You got two leaders' word that you won't die right now, at this very moment when you walk out of the door. As soon as you step out of the door. No, I'm kidding. No, we're gonna go for a walk. Honestly, I'm gonna give you this. This haracha.
Tambourine.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a fucking tambourine, bro.
We're gonna go for walk and talk. And you can slap it.
And you'll get your pickaxe back.
And you'll get your pickaxe.
It's mighty
and
fine
your torch
tool
if you want it.
You should be lucky that we didn't
There he is.
break that on your
There he is.
window.
There it
Cryptic.
is.
Cryptic.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, follow me. Come on. Let's go. You want this haracha?
Here, take your pickaxe, buddy.
Take the haracha.
Pick. Get your pick. Oh god, it's sliding, bro. It's moving. It's on the move. What the
Damn,
fuck?
look at all these
tangerine.
simps. Look
Hey,
at
it's
all
right
these
here.
simps right here. Look at all these
Hey,
simps.
I wanted to talk to him, not to you, alright?
Listen. Sister.
That was
Stay
the wrong
fuck
one.
Out of this
Stay the fuck
conversation.
out of this conversation.
You shot the wrong
that's
one.
Coffee right there.
That's
Oh, okay,
coffee
never mind.
right there. Come
No,
on.
that's
he shot the right Karen.
He shot the right
He shot
Come on,
Karen.
that's
He shot
Karen.
Karen.
Come on,
That's
Coffee.
Karen.
Let's
Come
walk.
on, Coffee. Let's
We're gonna
walk.
talk. Come on.
We're gonna talk. Come on.
Let's get over here.
Let's get over
Without
here.
Karen, she can stay
Without
inside.
Karen,
You want to
she can stay
boys?
inside.
You want to make
You
sure
wanna
she stays
boys- you wanna
inside
make sure she stays inside.
because she's gonna probably want to
She's
keep
gonna
on it.
probably want to.
Got it.
All right.
So here's the dill.
So here's the
The
dill.
dill
Guys,
pickle.
can you stop?
Okay.
Pickle.
3 seconds.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's talk.
Hold
Yeah,
the
let's
music.
talk.
Hold the music.
Coffee, you can
speaking
slap
right
that
now.
as
Coffee,
much
you
as you
can
want.
slap that as much as you
Because we're
want.
talking to you. You're gonna listen either way.
You're gonna listen either
Okay.
way.
So
Okay.
we understand
We understand
that you lived here once upon
that
a
you
time.
lived here
Okay.
once upon a time. Okay.
Nod your head if you
Nod your
agree.
head if you agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you do. You do
I've
have
been
a mic.
here
Yes,
for
I forgot.
a
Okay.
Yes, I
couple
forgot.
days.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot you had a mic.
Yeah, I forgot. you
Okay,
had it. So
who the fuck is
who
Karen?
the
Stop.
fuck is Karen?
That's my
That's
girlfriend.
you.
That's your girlfriend.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
my girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Gee.
God.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, brother.
Okay. I only brought my girlfriend in
brought
here
my girlfriend in here.
to straighten
I
to
was
straighten the
straighten-
You
line.
guys don't
Straighten
have
the
to.
line.
You guys don't have to rate us.
No.
No.
No, we
It's all right.
don't.
No, we
You don't have to rate anybody.
Have to.
But here's
Here's
okay. So
what's up.
if
Okay,
you don't
so
want to be
if
rated,
you don't
want
want
to
to be
keep
rated,
this
you want
base,
to
this
keep
nice
this
looking
base, this
over the
nice
hill
looking
base.
over the hill base.
Just explain to Karen
Just
that
explain
she
to
doesn't have to
Karen that
like
she
it,
doesn't have to like it.
but we own this
but
section.
we own this
If you look at
section.
your map,
if you look at your
you
map,
go from
you go
D7
from
to
Wait,
E6.
D7 to
I
E6.
thought I owned this section.
You don't own this
Nah.
section anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Well, I did 3 days ago. This was my section
No,
3
you
days
didn't.
ago.
No, you didn't.
I was literally
Oh, maybe
the only,
maybe
the
3
only-
days ago.
maybe
No,
3 days
actually,
ago.
it wasn't
No,
3 days.
actually,
Brother.
It was 3 days ago.
Yeah, it was
Actually.
3 days ago.
You know what's
actually.
funny? I got
You know
all
what's
this
funny? I got all this
base in the whole
situated.
section.
Yeah. To be honest, like, to be
And-
honest,
and
like,
all-
you
and
probably
all
got
the
off
five-
right
I
as
got
we
off
moved
right
in.
as we moved in.
You got off at the
You
worst
got off
time
at the
possible,
worst
brother.
time
You could
possible.
have avoided
brother.
all
You
this. You could have
avoided
killed me
all
once.
this. You could have killed me once, and we would have been like, alright, maybe we should go somewhere
But
else.
We would've
no,
been somewhere
but no,
else.
we
we
live here now.
we
Okay,
live here.
so
Okay, so
so if you look around,
Yeah,
if you
you,
look around,
Like I was
you,
saying,
this
like
isn't
since your guys' base is literally so close to us, I was like, yo, why would you attack them? They're like the closest base to us.
What do you mean base?
What do you mean
Hold
base?
on. You ready?
Come
Here, watch
hold
out.
on.
Follow
You
us.
ready? Here, watch out.
Ready?
Let's show you the
That's your
kingdom.
guys' base, right? At the top of the hill.
Yeah.
This is all ours.
Hey, ready? Base.
Hey, ready? Base.
We have like
base,
7 bases.
base,
bases.
Base. Your fucking Karen
Your
base.
fucking Karen base.
Base over there.
Base over there.
Right over there. We
Right
got
over there.
2 bases
Yeah,
over on the other
everybody-
side.
Everybody
Over on the
else
other
that
side.
used to play here, everybody else that had a base over here, like quit and like everything decayed, like in the last
Yeah.
couple days.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. We're not
So
gonna
here's
quit
the thing,
because
we're
this
not
is
gonna
fucking
quit because
amazing.
this is fucking amazing.
I'm just saying.
Right,
The amount of fun
this
we've
is
had in the
great.
last
This is
couple
great.
days.
Immaculate.
So here's the thing. We're
here's
a
the thing.
group of
We're
friendly
a
people,
group of
believe
friendly
it or
people,
not.
believe
And
it or
Karen
not.
came in.
And Karen
talking
came in,
mad shit.
talking mad shit.
Okay?
Okay.
That's not how you treat your
That's
friends.
not how you
That's
treat
not how
your
you
friends.
treat
That's not how you
neighbors.
treat neighbors.
I don't know. Do you beat Karen?
Do you
Is
beat
this-
Karen?
Is this?
Hey,
Huh?
that's rude.
Is she taking our
Don't
anger
be
out on
rude.
us?
Stop being
You
rude.
taking it out on Karen? He
on
might be
Karen.
taking it out
He
on
might
Karen.
be
Okay.
taking it out on Karen.
What if
Stop.
we have to take it out
What
on
if we
him,
have to
Dusty?
take it out on him,
Oh
Dusty?
my fucking god. You
Alright.
can calm
Valid
down.
concern.
Fine.
Look,
Fine.
but can I say
Fine.
something?
Doesn't sound like an
please?
abusive
Let's-
person.
let's-
He's
let's-
been cursing this
let's-
whole
let's-
time. This whole
Stop.
time.
We're talking over
Okay.
each other.
You're right. He's been calm, so I'll be
He's
calm.
been calm,
okay?
so I'll be calm. Okay.
So we need to get
I
Karen
honestly
under
need to get
control.
Karen
If you want to
under
live
control.
here,
If you want to live here,
yes, that's what we
yes,
want to.
yes, that's what we
Karen
want to.
needs to be
Karen
under control.
needs to be
Heads
under
up,
control.
Karen's looking at us,
I
big
know
gun.
how
You need
they
to put
like
their
to
man
say
on
they
a
need to
leash.
put their man
You
on
need
a
to put
leash. You
her
need to
on a
put
leash so she's
her
not
on
so
a leash,
barky,
so she's
okay?
not so
Because
barky,
she's
okay?
very, very
Because
barky.
she's very,
We don't
very
like
barky,
it.
and we don't like it.
Nah,
Who's that going up
it's
towards
not
your
very
face?
It's not,
sexy
it's
at all.
not very sexy at all.
It might be
It
for
might
you.
be
It
you.
might be for
it's not
you, but it's
the
not.
guys,
It's not for
okay?
the
It's a little
guys.
We're-
sexy.
gay. Dusty, do you want to go to bed? Do you want to go to bed?
No? What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you just say that? Who just said it's a little sexy? Was it you? Was it you? If it's him, it's
I
okay,
said
but I
I
swear to God,
I didn't
one of our
hear
guys- I swear to
that.
God, one of our
I'll
guys-
Literally
stand
didn't hear
up.
that, G.
I'll stand before this trial.
Look,
Jeffrey, go to
I
bed.
have one last thing to say.
Go home and go to bed.
Go home
You're
and go
grounded
to
for the
bed.
rest of the night. I don't want to see you here till sunrise.
Till
Go.
sunrise.
Why, man?
Go. You're supposed to be
You're
on our
supposed to
side.
be on our side. Go lay down.
Jeffrey,
man,
go lie down.
Go lie down.
It was just a disagreement. It was a disagreement,
Alright,
okay?
then Go
Alright,
sit
then
and face
go
that wall.
sit and face that
That's
wall.
how you want to look at us.
That's how you want to look at us.
Look,
Alright,
you've been
so
here
we're
for
all
a
in
while, right?
We're all in
understanding
understanding here, okay?
So if we can
So
all be
if
friendly,
we can all be friendly,
I'm so fucking tired.
and Karen can
and
be
Karen
friendly, we
Karen
can all live in
friendly,
harmony.
we can all
and
live
that's
in
what we
harmony.
want.
That's what we want, you know?
We have a couple leaders
have a
here. It's
couple
not
leaders
just
here.
one.
It's
There's
not
like
just
5
one.
leaders.
He's killing
Five
me with that
leaders.
tender.
Alright,
Cryptic.
we're all big old
we're all
community.
big old
We'll play music
community.
together.
We'll play
We'll
music
even-
together.
We'll even
We'll
share a
even-
healing
we'll even
brew with
share a healing
Karen.
brew with
sometimes, you know?
Karen sometimes, you know?
Also,
all with you.
all
alright?
with you.
Let me
alright?
say something real quick, alright?
whatever
Also,
you
you've been in here before, right?
Hold on,
This
Dusty's
server.
got a word. Dusty's got a word.
Everybody, shut the fuck up. You've been in here in this server.
Jeffrey, come here. Jeffrey, come
Do
here.
you know Fitzy or Non-P in them? They have a group.
Wait, what?
What are you doing?
You know Fitzy?
Nah, I don't know.
What
who
are you
that
doing?
is.
Why,
I don't know how long
they
they've been playing
why are
here,
we
but they got like
supporting
20 people.
the-
And the only reason
know,
why we're not with
you're
them is
still
because
pressing V?
we started this
Oh,
shit.
you got
Talking to
press B for that. Okay, I didn't know.
So they also can come and help us.
So like, are you do you have second thoughts about us? Is there something wrong?
Give me the signal. Give me the
So
signal.
why you about the Karen?
Well,
Someone
just give me
who's
the signal.
just attacking all the guys, verbally and mentally.
Can I try to clear the air here?
Okay.
Can I try to clear the air here?
Okay.
So, I was just saying, you know, the idea of putting a woman on a leash may or may not be sexy in some instances. I wasn't saying with her. I was just saying in some instances.
So you're saying that what I said was sexy, that she wasn't.
Trailer from the
I thought
back,
you were
hold on
saying
the
she
leash
was.
and pull that bitch, choke
So
her out.
let me
Yeah.
just clarify the air. Hold on, guys. Let me just clarify. You were saying that what I said was sexy, right? Not that she was sexy.
Yes,
Correct.
that is what he
The
said.
idea of what you said.
What? Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I
So
just
what
wanna
you
clarify.
just said,
Okay.
yes, in different words,
Alright.
yes, is what he's saying. Yes.
All right, you no longer have to face the wall. We're on the same page. I'm sorry I yelled at you.
I don't know what's going
Guy.
on.
It's okay. I understand
It's
there was a
okay.
miscommunication.
Alright.
Won't happen again.
Here, come here. You come here, okay? I'm gonna give
I'm
you
sorry I
a hazmat
shot you.
suit.
Yeah.
Hazmat suit
Just for the
It happens. It happens. I get it. It's rust. I get it. You know.
Get her on a leash, dog.
Get
That's
her
all
on
I
a
got
leash,
to
dog. That's all I gotta say.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
all
okay.
this shit just for that.
God, dude, your name didn't pop up until it was like right next to you. I thought you were Karen.
I'll tell
No,
her.
I'm not.
I'll tell her to chill.
His brother with us?
So
Why
we're
is he not
gonna.
I'll
following
be
me?
like, yo,
Brother.
bitch, you need to chill.
Are we gonna let them play now? Is that what we're gonna do?
You can play.
You can
Come,
play.
actually, everybody come here
Actually,
still.
everybody come here still.
I want you to do one
I want
last
you to
thing,
do
coffee.
one last thing, coffee.
Very nice.
Go in, get Karen,
Go in,
bring
get
her
Karen,
out here,
bring
and make her
out
be
here
nice.
and make her be nice.
That's what I want you to do.
Be
That's what I want
nice.
you to
She
do.
got off. She has work.
That's
She
all.
has-
Oh,
she
she's
has
off.
all-
Oh, she got off. Okay.
Oh, she
Okay.
got
Next
off.
time
Okay.
she gets
Yeah,
on.
so next time
Yeah,
she
she
gets
got
on.
I want
Just
her
to
to
be
be
nice,
nice. I
okay?
want her to have a
nice,
talk with
okay?
her.
Just have a talk
When
with
you're
her.
rubbing her back at night, I want you to say you gotta be nice to the guys,
Be nice
okay?
to the guys.
I want to live in harmony,
I want
honey.
to live in
No,
harmony.
it's gonna
All
be
you gotta
tough,
say. That's
but
all you gotta
it's
say.
just gonna be nice.
I know you
All
guys
right,
are the homies.
All right, brother.
Well,
And,
well,
and this is
well,
our plot, and we're gonna fuck anybody else up who comes here.
yeah, hours,
Yeah,
okay?
hours, okay? Hours.
If you have any questions,
If you have
your
any
leaders
questions,
are
leaders
Dusty,
Dusty,
Cryptic, and there's a couple other
and there's
that
a couple
there's
other
way too
that
many names
there's
right
way
now.
too
Oh,
many
Mo,
names right
there's
now.
Mo,
Mo,
there's
there's
Mo guy.
Mo, there's Mo
Vex.
guy.
Oh, sure.
Vex is our
No,
leader.
for some
Vex
reason,
isn't a leader.
Vex
He's
isn't a leader.
he's a group leader, yes,
he's
but
a
he's
group
not
leader,
an
yes, but
alliance
he's not
leader.
an alliance leader.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What is that? What is that? Is that Stim?
Is that Stim?
They didn't do anything.
Well, I gotta
Oh,
hop
he's
off.
moving.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, you're hopping off?
Oh, you're
I mean, you
hopping off?
can
I
stay
mean,
and play.
You can stay and play.
I mean, you're
I
free
mean,
to go.
You're free to
Do
go.
what you want to do.
What you
Have
want to
some
do.
fun.
Have some
I
fun.
mean, we're on the same page now.
We're on the same page now.
Well,
Yeah?
I'm sorry about earlier, guys.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, it's all good. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Tell Karen we forgive her. Tell Karen we forgive her. Okay, she's welcome to as long as she's nice.
I'll let her know.
Alright.
It's
Alright,
all
well,
good. It's all good.
Rechat.
You can do damage to my window, man. Don't worry about it.
Rechat.
you're
See what I mean?
what?
Alright, peace, guys.
Did he say you can do damage to my window, or you didn't?
Yeah, you can.
I see. So he's salty for sure. Did you read what I put in chat while we were talking? You guys,
In global or team?
Read the team chat. Yeah, did you read the team stuff?
Yeah,
Dude,
no, he's
still
definitely.
Weather's been real nice, you know.
Yeah, he's definitely upset.
Don't do it. Oh god, am I about to get firing?
Just shoot him.
About to get fire in line?
We have ruined his
I
fucking
think-
gaming session. Well, the
I'm
other
not
thing
trying to be
is-
like that, but I kind of feel a little bit bad for ruining
Me
it.
too, but that's
This is
the
the
game.
opposite of what we do, and it's just.
Sorry.
But Karen's the one who started this. We had to
Yeah.
do business, okay? So yes, we feel bad, but
I mean,
this
we
had
have
to be
to.
done.
That's the whole thing, right? How can we
You
say that
haven't
we offer
overstayed your
protection
welcome.
if we don't have
No,
a show of
go
force?
home. We're built up. We still need resources, brother. You're still more. We still need you. Still need allies, you know. Still need the boys, okay? We're just,
That's definitely not gonna work out though.
and he's welcome too.
It might not. I don't know. They might blow over. It really depends. I tried to sell it pretty well when I said that Fitzy was my friend and he had 20 people.
So, would you mind coming here? I can send a couple guys to maybe help you move over if you're willing to throw some resources their way. Wait, so what do you mean your base is so far away? Hold on, Dynamite. But you have a base, but you have nothing? What the fuck that shit, bro? Build a new one here. That base you built over there is not safe anymore. At all. It's never been safe. But this base over here, you look at your boys, okay? You get their trust. You get Dynamic's trust here. This guy gives you his back off his fucking back. Okay?
got a
He's just
star?
that kind of guy. Fucking Raken, he's another mute, but he's fucking, yeah, he's a musical genius over there.
Got a what?
We got a lot of good guys here. You can be one of those, okay?
Oh
You
yeah,
can
that's
be like,
mine.
Semi.
I don't know, someone who's just
Yeah.
the
You make
vibes
those?
you give off. Maybe you're like a super
Uh,
fucking your nipples.
He
hanging
gave
out.
it to me because I was staying at the base
I don't
while
know
making
why.
stuff
Yeah,
just
you
in
got a
case we
shirt
got
on, though.
attacked.
That's why everyone likes him, his nipples. I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, we have yet to see who you are. You know, show your picture. Show us who you are, and go do what you got to do. Okay? No hard feels. You're good.
Are you talking to Dynamic?
No, I'm talking to Jeffrey.
You need to talk to Dynamic.
Okay, Dynamic, what's up, brother? Yep, give me 1 minute though. Maybe. Yeah, Kraken's got you. Oh, him. Alright, Dynamic, what's up, brother? Sorry about that. Let me. Or is it? Did not. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. I'll put you in my room, okay? I should be honest, or just message me. You should be safe up there. You should be safe.
We'll be here too.
Yeah. Who has a level 2 workbench? Sir.
We need to get one. I think we can buy one down the river. Hold on. Come
I
on.
mean, if you want, I can just give you the gunpowder and
Totally
the
makes
metal
sense.
scraps,
wait,
and you can go make it.
Wait, we got a guest bed
Wait, we got a
upstairs.
guest bed upstairs.
I think you can sleep on it, right?
I think you can sleep on it, right?
Yeah, you gotta log
Yeah,
off.
you gotta log off.
So we do have a guest
Yeah, whoever made it can just give it to him.
bed. Yeah, Dynamic, we'll give you a bed because
we'll give you a bed because you
are a really good ally.
you're a really good ally.
Yeah, this is your bed right here, okay?
This is your bed right here, okay?
I think you could just rename it.
You could just rename
Own
it.
it. Hold on, let me, nope, there we go. Here,
No,
pick this up.
okay, pick this up.
Can you put that there?
Can you put that there?
Right back where it was?
Right back where it was?
No, not with that. Just
No,
put the
not
bed in
put
your
the bed in your
hands.
hands.
That's okay. Try putting it against the wall.
Building block. You can't.
Building block.
He has to have authorization.
Yeah. Do you want dynamic to be like our mute key holder?
I don't know about that, G.
Yeah.
Just put him in the horse room.
No, he can go mine. Come on. I'll let you sip of mine. Don't get into anything, okay? I know it's in my boxes that are unlocked. Shit. Alright. I'll be back. 2 hours? Yeah? Yeah, with these ones. Just a little bit of stuff is really not important. Actually, I do need this. I got an axe for wood, boys. See you in 2 hours? Yeah, he's already gone.
Hey. You got a wood axe? Is that what I heard? Oh boy.
No, I got an axe for wood.
Good, because that's all we need to make a... Was it 6,000 gunpowder? Is that right?
Oh no.
Okay, we have 6,000 sulfur ore, so
Can you
not
take
6,000 gun.
Can you
Well,
take
actually,
me
what if-
to the...
What if all the leaders wear fucking wetsuits?
That'd work. Can you take me to the level 2 workbench?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you dropped your axe.
Here.
Oh well.
Yeah, you want that? You want for wood?
Yeah, might as
I'm gonna
well.
go bring him to level 2.
Alright, let me drop
Brother,
this
this
crap
is
off.
our base. You don't have our code? I sent you the code.
I do. I was just waiting for you to fucking walk out.
Oh, okay. How nice of you.
Is level 2 in here or in the other one?
Over there.
Dude did not seem happy at all.
No, he was pretty sad.
His fucking... You can hear it in his voice. He was just salted. It was right after I said something about killing him.
Dude, and the funniest part is I'm just fucking walking around and this guy's beating on his shit. I was like, who the fuck is this kid? You're over here, this is fucking OnlyFans. I'm like, okay. I'm like, is this someone you guys like? Just keep clicking space all the way up.
The fucking doors on this shit are so dumb.
Someone left their
Why would you
horse
build a
down
base
here.
like this? Shut the door. Alright. Bless.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna take this horse back to our place. I don't know who it belongs to, but fuck it.
You got that GP?
29 seconds. I'm making another pick so I can go get some sulfur.
Oh yeah. How much GP you got, Mo? I'm gonna make it all 5.56 right now. That's what we need at the moment. I just
How
wanna
much what
get
do I have?
everybody-
GP?
Yeah, gunpowder.
Over a little over 1,000.
Okay, I'm gonna take it so I can make 5.56s, so we can get
Okay.
everybody equipped with
Oh
fucking
no, did you
semis
leave me
and
locked
shit.
in here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Definitely did.
Here, let me get it all set up
What's
for
up,
you.
Jeffrey? I'll give you more later, okay? We're in the middle of something, but I definitely have more. Oh, it's right here. Right there.
I'm gonna go turn the air on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. Just gotta go get wood. Which won't be hard. Okay. I'm right here.
Okay. So that, and you need metal scrap. There you go.
Okay. I don't know whose horse this is. Or why they parked it at my house. Wait, is my
Oh,
horse
I
on?
found that horse. Just like
Where'd you
down the
find
hill.
it?
It was just down the hill that
Where
way.
did my horse go?
Maybe that's your horse.
The fuck? No, this is a different color one. Mine was gray. So you
I don't
can't
know.
put horses in the thing?
Oh, I
You
don't.
can't put horses in building?
I don't know.
Or did they just reset? I thought it just reset.
Let me out.
Yeah, I'm trying to right now. I gotta go back.
Ow.
Should I make half shells, half? No, I'll just make all 5. 5, 6. That way we can get people equipped with some
Semi-autos.
rifles.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they're not assault rifles
Has
like what I
anybody
have,
researched
but
the
they're
semi-auto
definitely
yet?
semi-shots.
Should we research the one that we have?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
I believe so.
You need to come in or what?
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure
Somebody
I have it
outside.
actually. Let me make sure. Maybe I don't.
There's... Oh, it's friendly.
So we might not have it yet.
Was it?
Yeah, 'cause that's the SMG. That's the semi. Okay, so no, we gotta go get scrap. We gotta go on the scrap run. So I'm gonna take us 3, have everybody else watch base.
We have like
And
1,000
remember
scrap.
that? Yeah, do you remember that mission I was talking about earlier? Or actually, I should bring a couple more people with us, like 2 more,
I need water.
to hit the hit all these
Let me out! Let me out.
train stations.
Let me out!
Get scrap and shit. Or I'll have you guys, if you guys want, everybody can go out and get scrap.
Yeah. But we have scrap.
We can get scrap too.
A ton of it.
Yeah, I need a lot of scrap too.
You mean... Okay.
Metal fragments? Do you mean that?
Do you mean metal
No,
fragments?
scrap.
We
No,
have
scrap.
tons of it.
Like a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 'Cause it's gonna take... You guys want me to keep going
need
to
the
learn the
scrap
rocket
for?
launcher too?
Oh,
The scrap, you need a certain amount of scrap to learn the blueprints.
I thought he was gonna make them
Unless
for
you
us.
get the... Yeah, unless you get the, You know what I'm gonna do?
We have 716 scrap right here. Sitting here.
I mean, if you can get someone to make the items for us, and then we'll research it.
There's
We have the
also-
gunpowder.
There's also
That's what I'm saying, is I
5
have this
stacks, 6
fucking
stacks of sulfur.
LR. I might get rid of it, boys. Who did I get that red semi? Can I steal that from you? Actually, we should research that too, but that'll leave us weaponless. I don't want that.
If you research it, we can make more. We have the parts.
Yeah.
Brother.
Here's the plan, okay?
What's
So,
what's the plan?
if you want me, I'm gonna research that semi first.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
because it's in the box.
after we get
so-
semis for enough for everybody, then I'll research the LR that I have, and we'll get LRs for people. Does that sound good?
Up to you. Do it.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
How do you make
Alright.
LRs though? I've never seen an LR body before.
I'm gonna have to research it. I have.
Probably
it, but-
rifle body.
Yeah, it's probably still a rifle body.
Yeah, because I've seen a rifle body before. And it was probably that with other things. So
We need more.
I mean, it's probably better we research it before we just lose it to a gunfight anyway. So
Yeah, we just make more. We have the
Yeah.
bodies for it laying around, so. We need wood.
I'm bringing back wood right now. So, couple thousand.
It's that metal dude. That metal axe extensions. Oh,
Ooh, do I have a pickaxe on me? The
So
stone
I,
is pristine.
I don't really get what they're gonna do, like what their plan is. If they're just not gonna try to fight back and then just log off, and then plan to come back.
I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to give them a chance, or do you want to get them out?
No, I don't think that's gonna work out. If it was gonna work out, it would have worked out like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Also, he seemed really salty. Like,
Plus,
you know,
what the fuck did he join
they
into the
logged
band?
in. No, they literally logged in, and they were planning to play games tonight, and we just ruined that for them. So they're not. It's not gonna work out. I can almost guarantee you, it's not gonna work out. And also,
I'm just
also
curious,
you
when did
upset
this
his
guy-
girlfriend or his like 2 girlfriends or whatever the fuck. So, like, they
Yeah,
left
there's no way.
like so early, like so long ago that like there's just no way it's gonna work out. If we piss them off, dude, then he's mad. It's just like,
Yeah. I feel weird because after I mentioned him beating his girlfriend, he just is.
Did you
What
just die?
the fuck? I just died. I'm hungry.
Oh, get food.
Yeah, I push it.
I don't know if we have food.
Can you just?
There's 4 cooked bear meat in the last chest, or not. Or not, you know, that's cool. You'll be back. Back.
There's 4 for me in the big chest, or not. It's like pretty much instantly.
Just, you know, you almost made it. That's all I gotta
Pretty
say.
much like that's how it usually works.
When he said that they logged out, I was like, yeah.
Wait, why aren't you in the team, you goofball?
Because no one ever added me.
Wow, why didn't you just say nothing?
You know,
He just looked at me while he was switching his weapons, so it looked like his hands were up. He's like, no one ever added me.
Don't look at me. I met, you know, I mentioned it a few times.
Stop leaving the teams.
I never left it. I was just never
not you, I
invited.
was talking to Fuller.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't the one who wanted to fucking everybody be teams. We have too many people fucking arguing about it. And then they argue because there's fucking, you can only see up to 8. So
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, why would you even argue about it, people?
Right. Well, the other thing that gets me
Trying to work with you.
The
Wow.
other thing that gets me is when T comes in here and he's like, I can't believe all these people. I was like, yeah.
I wanted.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's what happens.
They're just too good.
He's like the oldest one here. Like, he's like, he sounds like he's like 50. It's like these fucking people. Yeah, because he raided that base and everybody.
You just gonna leave your LR300 on the ground?
No,
Is that
I'm
it?
going back down.
Okay.
I just wanted to check, make sure he was still AFK in my room.
I'm not moving around doing fuck shit.
Yeah, basically. Hey, Ultimate.
So, did you already research the gun?
The semi, no. You didn't give it to me yet. I need to.
Where did it go? It was in this box.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful, beautiful.
The thing that gets me is that nobody ever shuts the fuck up. Even when you want them to, nobody ever shuts the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, they seem to be listening to us well. Like, at least when it's me, you, or... I don't think they listen very well to Mo. But he's never really told them to shut up. But they...
I've not needed to.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. They seem to listen fairly well. Not
Reminds me
too...
of
It could be worse, you know?
Reminds me of reffing paintball, honestly. But no, it's definitely not that bad. It's definitely not as bad.
It could be a lot worse, and everybody's still hanging in there pretty cool.
But the people that are like not in chat with us, that are just not listening when we're like trying to talk to people, it's just fucking asinine.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. When you're trying to talk to in game, and then once they're in chat, I know what you mean. Yeah, where's the scrap?
It's in this box right here. There's.
Oh yeah.
First one.
The other thing that gets me is they fucking like go at each other's throats so fast. It's like y'all need to calm the fuck down a little bit.
But it was earlier. It was I feel like it was the only one that's happened like that was when he freaked out about the whole rating thing, which I kind of got because it's been a long time to rock.
Oh, for sure. That's a lot of people.
So I understand
like,
why
his time hitting rocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So like in a way I get it, but other than that, I haven't really seen these guys get at their throats too much. Everybody's been kind of like in a jolly mood, and
no, it was earlier the friendly fire thing.
Oh yeah, but that was I think that
was it. They
yeah,
said
that was
they said, did you hear that?
He didn't know. Well, yeah, it was Atronox because he didn't know about us switching the group, so he thought. I think.
Well, no, they were mad at him and shit. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear. I don't think
they
I heard
said
those.
Some shit like when they were leaving or something like that. Like they were just salted. And it's like y'all didn't even fucking lose anything. I don't get why y'all are so mad. Like.
Wait, who said it?
I don't remember who it was. I think it was the people that were with Vex or some shit. I don't remember.
I remember.
In that stone building down the way or whatever. The dudes in the hazmat suits. You know those guys? Anyway, those fucking...
Vex and...
They had said, like, fuck that guy or something like that as they walked away. And it's like, you know, shit happens, guys. You don't have to be so fucking cutthroat all the fucking time. And it's not like he fucking stole your shit and told you to fuck off or something. Like, y'all just all crazy all the time.
I don't want to go talk to him, see the side of the story, what happened. Maybe he heard. I don't know, I want to see how he's feeling. Because I didn't know any of that happened. I'm taking your hours.
But I mean, like...
Don't worry, I'm not going to get a shot by turrets.
The thing is, it's just like, it's the fact that it was his second time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, plus it was his raid.
To be fair,
like I said,
it just seemed real weird when they were talking about it. When they're like, I know he's a good PvP, or it's like, why are you even talking like that? Like, he's one of us, you fucking assholes.
Are you talking about...
That's what they were saying. Like, I think it was the same dude that said that shit before he said, fuck him, and then left or whatever. That's what he said. He said, I know he's a good PvPer. It's like, you
I thought that
don't
was,
know anything.
what's his face that said it?
I don't remember. But either way, it was definitely
the one we're talking about.
Vex? I don't know any of the voices to faces.
Was the guy that the guy who raided the space? I can't fucking think of his name.
No, not T. It wasn't T that said that.
Yeah, T. There we go.
I know him because of his southern accent. I'm just like, that's him.
I don't want to stretch.
But no, because T is his friend.
Oh yeah. Ow.
I think it was one of those people that weren't in Discord earlier, other than them, like the 2 or 3 others or something.
I think we've killed the forest around here, boys. There's no forest left.
Yeah. Fucking Rose moves in, there's nothing around.
Oh, there's a blue hazmat suit. That's probably a NPC, right?
Yeah, that's a scientist.
Oh, he's chilling by a tree. I need asshole. I'm glad the tree's still there.
I don't think it's still on.
If we have to move the communion, we're gonna move to the over by where my friends are.
Oh, we're not moving.
I'm saying if we ever have to, we're definitely gonna move over to where my friends are.
We're gonna fight as hard as we fucking can to keep our. This is our land.
Oh yeah.
But take ownership in this shit, Dusty. Nah, I kind of like that your friends are on the server though. Feels great. Because it feels like if you think about it, it's like a kingdom-based server.
Oh, for sure. We have this side, they have that side.
Yeah,
like...
exactly. And both sides fucking are allies. So. What's the sense in that fucking?
It's really nice because we don't cross each other's paths and get blasted. Because they would definitely blast the fuck out of us. Like, I guarantee you they would be shooting our members all the time.
Probably, because most of our members are new guys, so... Well, all my members are new guys. Those guys would definitely get fucked up.
I talked to T a little bit.
Yeah.
And I let him know that I was sorry for the circus and shit like that. I think he understands what we're doing. And he knows that we just need to weaponize it better.
Yeah, we need to get more security, I guess.
I mean, we will.
No, I mean, like once we get, like weaponized, like you were saying, I feel like we should hire, like, not really hire, but actually, I don't know. I feel like maybe we should get a couple, like a special couple people to like stay in charge of like making sure everybody's kind of like basically village cops, you know? like just a couple people to go around, make sure everybody's still working together, and if there's a problem, they can go deal with it. So we have those people. Yeah, I know. I've been doing it too, but I mean, we got a lot of other stuff we gotta worry about.
Spend a lot of time walking around our area, making sure that people aren't walking in like the fucking border guards.
Oh no, I'm not meaning like out of here. I mean like within us, within the tribe, like people to keep
Are you saying we need an HR manager?
Basically, we need a fucking Karen that's nice, bro.
With a bazooka, of course, right?
That chick was fucking annoying as shit.
She was weird as shit.
Oh, for sure. Have you ever talked shit before? Her? Yeah.
I just wanted to talk to her, and then she just started fucking going at it. Like,
I just want you guys to calm down for a couple seconds. It literally was. It sounded like a dude that was basing with just 2 other chicks. It's like y'all are gonna have a great time.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to just get in there. This bitch pissed me off that much. It's like, bitch, stop running your mouth. Like, I was trying to be nice to like the fullest extent. It's like I'm trying to let you just like pack up and go if you're gonna be like that. I wasn't sitting there fucking. I don't know. I was gonna sploot her, but then I did sploot her. So. Oh well. Right? It's Russ.
Oh well.
It's kind of why I shot them in the face.
Yeah. Did you see me? Yeah, I fucking, once I heard that bitch start talking, I fucking turned around and shot her in the mouth. I was like, oh, no. We're not doing that.
I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to.
That must have been when she logged off.
Alright, boys. For 1 semi, we need a semi-auto body, a metal spray. 400.
Do you have a semi-auto body you can research?
Or high quality metal.
Tons of semi-auto bodies.
That's what I'm saying is I need. No, you can't research this.
We have tons of them in the box.
Yeah. Okay. So if we have that, we're good. We need springs. We have springs.
Been doing nothing but collecting them, and we can't make them. So.
Yeah. Okay. So right now, we can use all this on ammo. So we have that. Away, and then we can start focusing on guns. I think it's the same for a beacon grenade. Gunpowder. Gunpowder, metal fragments for beacon grenades, and then you need those with things.
Do you have beacon grenades researched already?
No, but
they're called bean can grenades.
Yeah, I have beacon.
Beacon.
Whatever,
bean
dude.
Can grenades.
Bane. I'll just say it's fucking Bane.
Okay. If you can get one, research it, because we can just make a crap ton of those. Just
yeah,
for,
I used it on space, but I can make one.
Yeah.
So you can research it, because I already have research it.
Okay.
Just in case you wanted to make one.
So much wood. All the wood.
Okay, so we got a lot coming, a lot of bullets coming. That's good.
Yes.
I just got sushi.
Fucking tribe is intense, dude.
Huh?
The tribe is intense, dude.
I know. I know, it's a lot of work.
Got some really sick content there.
What you recorded today? I didn't record it all day.
I was like, I need to turn my stream on, dude. This is just too funny.
Yeah, that was gross. I got good content the last 2 days though, so I wanted to take a break today. I was like, I'm not gonna do this stream. It's gonna help my, I have no followers, but fucking.
Gotta start somewhere, G.
Hey, mean, I got 26, so I mean it's better than 0.
Oh, sure.
Where did all that sulfur go that I had?
Oh, I took it.
Oh, you took it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it in my
I would
pocket.
make-
I'm bringing some that and some wood back here in a second.
Okay, good. Because I was going to light the 3rd furnace and have it all making sulfur.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
If we can get a satchel. Research it.
Get a satchel
A
then.
beacon grenade, yeah. Should say that. I have 120. 88 now.
What's this true? Just fall over. Thank you.
120 bullets? Or 120 beacon grenades?
Almost 200 bullets. Out of the stuff you gave me.
Nice.
Got over 200 now.
Alright. I'm going to let this stuff burn for a bit. Go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
You guys lying?
Nope. Well, a little bit. Unless it's crafting. Got over 350 now. Oh, is dynamic on? It's on, but I don't know if it's back.
Hi.
Nice. So yeah, there's the 3rd furnace there if you can stack it full. Well, three stacks of it.
Once we get a big one outside, we can start smelling sulfur and stuff. Like crazy. Like T has over there.
Yeah, true.
I want to get that turret set up in our base.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta figure out how it's done. I don't know how it's done.
It's going to need a little bit more wood. See, the thing which kind of sucks is we can't go to the mine anymore because someone based it off. But there would be a lot of sulfur and good stuff in there for us to mine out. Good.
Wait, why can't we go there?
Someone based the front door of it, or the entrance. So you can't get in, and then someone based the exit too. So you can't get out. Helicopter coming, so don't have any weapons out.
2, 3, 4. Almost 500. Almost 500 bullets with that.
So 1,000 makes about 500 bullets.
Oh, yeah, I just killed myself.
Why'd you do that?
I was starving.
You never learn. Never learn.
Need more
Really
wood?
Probably going to need some.
Yeah, we're gonna need a whole shit ton of wood. A shit ton of stone. I'm gonna go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go hit.
Ton of stone.
Yeah, I mined out a couple thousand
We
stone and
have-
put it in there, so...
Like 10 stacks of stone.
I'm gonna take some of these bullets and I'm gonna go hit those.
Oh, that's not counting the 4 stacks that are in this chest, too.
You guys want to come with me? Hit those subways. Try to get us more turrets and stuff. To research and shit. Oh, back up.
You make me a gun, I'm in.
Yeah. Did I get you? I gave you an assault body earlier, I think, right?
You have to.
You mean that semi-auto that you gave me? Is that what you
Oh
mean?
yeah. This,
I thought we were gonna.
You broke it down.
Research it.
yeah, we need to
Make us more.
get
Yeah,
bodies. We gotta
Come
get
here.
them
We
back. Where
have
is them
literal
bodies?
12 of them.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
just
I'm
sitting
saying
right
I need to get them. I don't know where they are.
here. They're in these
They're in
boxes.
this... Yeah, the health box.
We have like 4 boxes. They're all right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus some more boxes. That's a rifle body. So that rifle body we use for the.
There's both.
bridge shoot.
There's both. In both
Yeah,
boxes, there's semi-autos.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
There's
that
no
the
stack
rifle
there.
body. I'm pretty sure that's for the LR.
I think
Oh,
it's
we
for
definitely
the
have a
bolt.
lot of.
It's for the bolt.
The
too.
LR. Oh, is it for the bolt? No. I definitely get it.
Oh, the rifle body. That's for the AK.
Yeah, the rifle body. Is it for the AK?
Yes.
But what's for the LR?
It's definitely an AK.
No, I said then what's for the LR?
It might be the same thing. I don't know.
I mean, research will
I'm
find
just
out.
telling you that the rifle body that's in there looks like the the main part of an AK-47.
Metal spring, metal fragments, and high quality.
Satchel charges are actually not that bad to make. 4 bean can grenades, 1 small stash, and 1 rope. We always have that stuff on hand.
Here, you can have this bean can.
Okay.
I need more metal frags.
Metal fragments? We have tons of that stuff.
I need high qual.
Got tons of that too.
That and spring.
Here, I'll put this metal fragment back in there. Who broke stuff?
That one. Gotcha. Excuse me, Scotty.
Sorry.
Who did break something? Oh,
There's a barrel
did we?
outside.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. He can stay there.
I'm impressed more people will come over here and fuck with us.
Oh. Probably, well, I mean, they're probably waiting to do it in a big group. Like, they won't do it single formally, but
they're gonna come back already.
I mean, like, there should be more people, like, wandering over here and fucking with us. Everybody's been really friendly. Like, really friendly.
I don't know. It seems like the middle of the map is where all the assholes are. So that's where I kept dying, was the middle of the map.
Guess that makes sense. I mean, you're like the equal distance from all the monuments, right?
Yeah. Oh, Smiley. I remember that name. So you know who attacked us earlier? One of their names was Smiley?
Yeah.
Our first base, me and Dusty's base, where they came and killed us, Smiley was one of them. And I know where their base is. So we could potentially go murder them.
We know.
Was it? Yeah.
It's a good thing we know where the base is, so we can get ready to attack them. We can have explosives with us. Hey, if you know where the base is, we should have just told T. We got us in.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gonna be real hard to get T to cooperate. It's gotta be worth it.
Yeah.
I was kind of disheartened when he was like, I did all of that work. I was like, oh god.
I mean, if we provide the resources, they'll help us. That's
for sure.
I should have just kept the rocket launcher.
That definitely makes sense. It's just like...
I made him the way he is, basically. I was able to help him research all the shit that he's got researched. Especially that rocket launcher so he can get into places. So I get it.
I mean, it took, what, 10 satchel charges to open up the metal door? It's not too bad.
I think the thing that gets me is the fact that, like, sure, we were a circus when we were doing that shit, but it's like, he didn't know that we were... It's like, why is it even a big deal if we were doing anything? Like, were we supposed to just stand on the side and let him walk through first? Like, I don't understand. And also, like, who cares that much about pixels? Like, I get it. Yeah. You worked really hard for that shit, but why didn't you say anything about that before? And then you just started getting mad at us. I don't know.
No, I get it.
Seemed kind of a little wild, but nah. We probably shouldn't ask anybody to open up anything for us. Because if it's not worth it, then we're just gonna look like shitters.
Yeah.
Or like assholes, I guess, is what I meant.
That's opening up ourselves. If
Oh,
that's the case.
I mean,
I just like was really surprised that he was acting like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I really do. But I was just kind of like, okay. We are not the SEAL teams, all right?
No, we're definitely not. Not trying to be either. And
nah,
he still
I don't
didn't join, so I don't know how I feel about that.
What did you say?
So he still didn't join, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh.
Not that I don't.
Didn't you say he's a part of a big
I'm not
group or something?
upset with him. Huh? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Me too. I don't know. I think.
Like or anything like that. I don't want him to feel like that. Just.
I think he's just trying to help us out, honestly.
I want him to do what he wants to do.
Oh my god, dude. There is a. Oh no. One of our roof pieces is not stone.
Fix it now.
Yeah, we got a sulfur node. Right on
You have a hammer?
I don't.
You have a hammer, you said?
No, I said I don't.
Oh.
I have a salvaged hammer if you can use that.
Nah, hold on. I'll just steal some of the wood out of this furnace.
Okay.
Real quick.
Oh, I got wood on me if you want me to just give it to you.
Sure. I just can't really think of a real fair way to do the whole, like, rating thing if it's gonna be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to rating, just because we are the leaders of the Alliance, I feel like we should strictly do that. Like, when we want to take somebody out, we should probably do it us three.
We can do it.
No, I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I know how to get in and out.
I think the real problem was the fact that it was in our homeland, and they were just around.
Yeah,
because they were just like, oh yeah, we're doing the thing.
And that's what I get from you is, like, I get why it makes you a little upset, because we were just trying to get him to clear that out. That's why I told him, that's why I told him he can break that base.
Do you have the recipe for the satchel charge yet?
No, not yet. I need it.
Do you know someone that has the recipe and we could just give them the mats to make it?
He does.
Are you shooting a bow?
Nope.
There's somebody outside shooting a bow. Oh,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
in the
that's
team. They're in the team, it's fine. Oh, that might
Alright,
be
boys.
dynamic.
I got to use a semi. The flashlight on both
Sweet.
of them.
Dynamic, are you alive?
I got you almost another 1,000 gunpowder.
Oh, yes. Keep it coming, brother.
But nah, I just don't like hearing him sound kind of upset. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
just like, oh man. Because it's like,
It makes you feel uncomfortable about the whole...
oh, a little bit, but I don't know what to really tell them. You know what I mean?
Heard it.
I guess we're just gonna have to make rules. Here's your wood back, by the
Yeah,
way.
that's what I was saying.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to, but people aren't gonna... People are just gonna, like, get chaotic without it.
It's just like any other
We have a
thing,
Discord that everybody's in. We can start putting rules up on the
right?
Discord.
Fucking Discord, dude. It's just...
Community Discord.
Do you see the general? Like, look in the general. It reminds me of the GTRP servers we were joining.
The general?
Yeah, go look and see how many people have joined in the last 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, like, it is a lot. Like, those GTRP servers, they have a lot to deal with. That's why they have managers. It's just like, I definitely don't mind dealing with them. It reminds me of when I was a paintball ref. It's just like coordinating little kids, you know what I mean? The problem is when they don't listen to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean,
which is fine.
We'll make rules, we'll get things set up, and you don't have to be the ref alone. I'll be around, so not like anybody doesn't follow the rules, then their base gets satcheled. Simple, right?
Yeah, we can't just be like that, because then we put the wrong image in the
True.
tribe.
All right. I guess we'd have to give warnings
And it'd
first.
be like a communism type.
A communism.
We can't.
See,
we
this
can't do
is
that
what I
because-
don't. This is like the Department of Dorito Security. Sounds governmental, but we don't do government around here. All right.
Yeah, we're not trying to. We're not. No. We're just trying to figure it out. So.
I mean, I'm technically our leader, but when do I ever make fucking aerostratical decisions? There is this one thing, this one quote, like SEAL quote that I have always hung on to, and it was Jocko, the SEAL team leader, and he always said like, I was democratically elected to make aerostratic decisions, or aerocratic decisions. I was not democratically elected, so I do not make aerostratic decisions, okay?
Sure you weren't.
Oh, we definitely got good shit. We got a bunch of good heads.
Oh yeah.
Even
We'll go
shit.
far.
We're good at different things, you know what I mean? I think I should work on the talking to people part. You should let me talk to people.
See, yeah, I'm okay with that, but I don't want you to be too mean, you know?
I'm not gonna be mean.
Yeah, okay. I mean, everybody knows, like, fucking, I started this. We got leaders
man.
that care about this.
I'm the strict leader, okay?
Village.
You're the not strict leader that doesn't know how to talk. That's how it's gonna be.
I know how to shoot my gun, though, so that's...
Yes.
I'm the fucking friendly giant.
But no, I'll be straight with them. I don't care.
You can be the fucking
I
fuck
don't mind telling them how it is.
enforcer, because I don't want to be like that. I don't like being mean to people.
I'll
I
pull-
don't mind it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna just...
I'll pull the
I
people
don't want to
aside.
argue with people to listen.
I'll be straight with them. See, that's the thing. Is when I was a paintball ref, dude, I just got used to being able to tell who the fuck they were, or what the fuck is going on. Because it's like when I go in and I see you get hit and you're not coming out in paintball, and I come up to you and you're a 45-year-old man and I tell you to get the fuck off the field, you better not say anything to me because I don't care. It's like, it's the same shit. It doesn't matter who you are to me. It's just, this is how it is, alright? And if you don't like that, then you can fuck out of here. And what I think we should do is like what we did at the paintball park, dude. There's a last rule. It's at the very bottom. The refs, aka the leaders in this case, get the final decision on all matters, and that's the final say. Like, it's settled, because then you don't have to deal with that shit.
Hey, I got a present for you. You ready for this? There you go. Enjoy. Welcome back.
When did I stop talking?
That's some time ago. Anyway, so behind you, on the ground.
Thank you, brother. Here's this for you.
Do you need some, what's it called, fragments for that?
Where's other... Yes, I do. Where's other brother? Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Put attachments on it too, boys. It's got a scope and a silencer. Right there too, bro.
First set. So we should have...
You have bullets?
Yeah, I just gave
Scott,
you
do you have
120.
bullets?
I got bullets, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my bow away then. We've been upgraded. Consider us fighting. We can fight now. We can defend our territory. Officially.
Yeah.
These are GATs. Like, this is the handmade shells and the pipe action shotguns or whatever. They work, but these are actual fighting guns. You can fight LRs with this.
Yeah, as long as we keep grinding gunpowder and metal shards and shit to make satchels and weapon power. I mean,
We have
the only
tons.
other thing we're gonna need to learn, and I
We
feel like
have
Dusty,
1,800 metal shards in here, my guy.
Dusty.
Yeah,
can
I've
I
been-
leave can I leave another big
What?
big job for you?
I take
Would you be
notes in my
down?
brain.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm asking. Would you be down to getting into the electricity side of Rust, so we can figure out how to get our turrets up and running? And
I'm sure I could take a look.
I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna try to.
See, the
get
turrets
some-
aren't that hard. I've fucked with that before.
Yeah, I just don't know how all
Fitzy
the
and them, they've
fucking
had turrets
switches
before,
and-
and that's why when I was telling you, it's because I've had to do that before on bases where I've been bagged in. I've had to go around and literally authorize myself on like 6 different turrets and shit like that. Wild shit, but nah, it's some pretty It's not super hard, but it's gonna take me a little bit for sure. I'm just gonna have to watch some videos, but that's not bad. I can do that.
I'm gonna research the ice pick.
And I'm gonna have to see what we need, right? I honestly have no idea what we need for the turrets. Do we have to make the turrets?
Well, I have one. That's what I'm saying. I have one auto turret.
Where is it?
We can find them in the subways. That's why I want to go to subways. I want to get people that are just for our base. That's why I want to.
We have guns now.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to somebody. We need to get heals. Can you guys get some heals down? I'm gonna go talk to somebody, see if they'd be willing to watch the kingdom while the leader just take out.
Have you ever been to oil rig before?
I've never been over it. No.
You haven't?
Oh, I can.
Maybe I have, but I haven't done it.
So
is that the big?
You guys have STEM researched?
No, I don't.
No.
Okay, there's here. I think I have one.
I haven't actually seen one. I've seen the med packs, but I haven't seen the stems. So the oil rigs.
Scrap.
So there's a small oil rig and there's a big oil rig, and you basically.
Oh, the oil rigs, yeah.
Okay,
with
so
the whole card puzzle.
You have to.
I wanted to go there.
There's no card puzzle. Well, I mean, there used to
Yeah,
not
there's
be.
the
There might
red,
be one
the
now.
red,
I don't know.
green, and blue,
Is that what the red one is
red,
for?
Blue, and or green, blue, and red. Yeah, the red one's for.
Anyway, back in the day, like when I was playing with them before, they would take me out to the oil rig and it would just be AI or whatever. But that's basically what the subways are now. And there's the small oil rig and the big oil rig, and there's a cargo ship that goes by, and the cargo ship has the containers on it that take time to unlock. I don't know if I think the oil rigs do too. I don't remember. But there's a higher chance that people are gonna come out there and fuck with you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially if they have gear like this that we have now. Because now they want better guns, right? And that's where you get the better shit most of the time. There are people outside stealing your shit.
People outside
there
stealing my shit.
Yeah.
Me stealing your shit.
Never mind. I thought we had plants out here.
Someone's running this place. Yeah.
That was me.
I heard something fall.
That was me.
Okay. I keep almost running into our own traps.
Starving to death. We need to kill and eat an animal.
Yeah, let's... Oh, you need some food? Let's see, do I got any on
I
there?
hear a bear outside. Or something, right? Is that what that is?
Maybe. I think there's food in the last chest here. Yeah, there's 2 cooked bear meat left.
Excuse me.
But yeah, we do need to go hunting.
Excuse me, Mr. Big Butt. No, that is a bad spot for the turret.
Oh no, we can still get through. Crouch jump. Crouch. Crouch jump.
You probably want to put it in the corner of the room.
Oh, you can watch the, you can watch, I mean, good.
Stuck. Stuck. There we go.
Press.
I feel like we can actually do some real fighting now that we have fucking guns. I'm excited. I also don't think those people really had anything, to be honest. They would have come out and fucked with us. Like, at least once, you know what I mean? Authorize that. Hit E on it.
I already authorized it. Oh yeah,
you do it, Scatter, it'll shoot you.
I'm authorized.
That's my gun.
You show... Fuck, our shit's not set up well for this at all.
No. We don't have enough space for this.
It's not terrible where it's at.
This is the only place we can go now.
Not great. If we didn't have a door here.
No, I know.
If we put a door
yeah, but we
here
need the door
and
just
remove
because
this
it's
door?
extra.
Oh no, this is the airlock, so you know you're right.
Yeah. So we're gonna need that. I mean, it sucks, but we're probably gonna end up having turrets pretty much everywhere.
Well, if we get the high external walls and put a bunch of high external walls and surround this thing, put a good gate on it, then we can just put the turrets out there, and it'll be okay. Yeah. Because I mean, if they get in, the turrets aren't gonna do it. Turrets aren't gonna do as much anyway if they get in. It's just like It's just
Well,
they
they'd
just
have to
won't.
get around the turrets.
They would, but they would just run them out of bullets. And the thing is, too, a lot of times, like when they have turrets, they'll just send people in naked. They'll put bags
yeah, so-
outside and just run the turrets out before they
Yeah,
even
so it's
start
on,
raiding.
but we gotta get it set up, I guess. Doesn't really rotate.
Not that well, no.
I don't
Really?
know. I have to leave it for now.
That's fine. Okay.
Bro, how do you get it set up? I should not have placed it.
Nope.
Back up within 10 minutes.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Huh?
What kind of nonsense were you thinking?
Because any walls and everything that you build, you can pick up within 10 minutes.
So we're gonna go do some things.
Yeah.
Do I need to
we
drop
gotta get
everything off?
heals. Let's get some heals.
We got
And
cloth,
then-
so we can make bandages at least.
Yeah, but I was trying to find the stem.
Well, we don't have any scrap to research it right now.
I think I have a stem research actually. I'll just
Oh, nice.
let me see what they are. Hold on. I gotta put this shit back. Hold on.
That's not his room.
You're
Gunpowder.
a fucker, bro. I see that shit. Get out of here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You ruined my picture.
I ruined it.
I'm gonna dick on it. I'm not a dick.
I'm fucking stuck. I'm stuck.
How dare you?
This is so trash, dude. You don't even know what you're laughing at. I'm laughing at your turret.
The turret, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Why'd you do it?
Because I'm trying to pick it up, I wanted to see if I could
It's
get the
okay, I'm
angle
just
on it,
fucking
putting
with
it somewhere right there.
I'm really toxic. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry, man. I mean it with love, though. Okay.
Alright. What's doing?
There's a boar. I don't want to
Oh,
die.
it's lucky.
I'm tired of dying.
Get that meat.
Is there somebody talking to our Discord right now? Can you?
No.
Hold on.
Astronaut is there, but he's not talking.
Should I turn off the furnaces
there's
before
literally
we go?
somebody. There's somebody in our Discord asking if they can join my server.
Oh. Someone in our Discord asked. Can I join?
We'll talk to him.
Yeah, we'll talk. You might be watching one of our streams, maybe? Hey, brother.
What's up?
You watching our streams?
Yeah,
How long you been watching? Who are you watching?
I'm watching Dusty right now.
Dusty?
Oh. Fuck.
How long you been watching?
I feel so bad. I just realized there are messages in my
I
chat.
texted in the chat. I didn't answer.
My
I
bad.
just looked at the link and y'all had y'all's Discord.
My bad, dude. I'm so sorry. I fucking.
No, it's fine.
I've been drinking.
I was just
so-
wondering if I could join y'all.
Look, we're doing a commune, so if you want to come build a base over here, dude, you're more than welcome. Fuck it. It seems like you need some friends, right? We got lots of friends.
I'm bored, so I don't
Well,
really
there
care.
you go.
Hey, listen.
Server
Oh,
open.
that's what I was doing.
Are you still on patrol?
Yeah, just a heads up. If you guys ever are married or living with a female and you strike them and leave a mark and you get convicted of domestic abuse assault, you lose your right to bear arms for life. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Oh,
I
for
heard
sure.
something about that. Why?
Isn't it because it's a violent act?
No, I'm
Right.
saying. I was just wondering why you're saying that.
Yeah, I'm still on patrol. That's why I haven't had a break yet because I got called off for this. But
Jesus.
That's fine.
just a little bit of advice for you young fellows. Just leave that damn house. Leave the damn house.
We're young, we're not that young. We're all in our 20s, we ain't stupid. We get it.
Man. But yeah, man, we have like this whole
So
fucking...
Dusty's 40.
Huh? I'm not 40. I'm fucking 23. Almost 24. 24. 24, not 2040, you fucking cunt, alright?
You guys are all still children, but okay.
Oh, for sure. No, I don't think I'm an adult by any means.
Bones
Oh,
feel
for
like
sure.
but
Scott's definitely the oldest. He's literally my brother. He has a child. Like, I definitely don't think I'm an adult.
For sure.
So you're
For
how old?
sure.
24?
I'm 24. I have a mortgage. For not for much longer though. Is the server fucking dying for you guys?
What do you mean?
A little?
Dying?
A little bit.
What do you mean dying?
Minor tase?
Like lag ones?
Yeah.
Or you can just shoot it.
What am I doing with my life? Holy shit.
Free meat.
I'm gonna have to remind myself I'm going to look what it takes to make a stem 18 fucking times before I actually go up and look what it takes to make a stem.
Dude, there's literally stone deposits
Cloth,
outside
metal
of our base.
fragments, and low grade fuel.
You know how long we've been playing this fucking game? For a while. Oh, yeah. Not long enough for this fucking look. Long enough for this stone deposit to spawn. Look. Look up from your grill.
Get it? I don't know. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you using your flashlight during the day?
Yeah, I can't see.
I like how like popping the server is during the day, but then like as soon as it gets the middle of the morning, there's just nobody on. I feel like a lot of people that are like on the server right now aren't actually there. A lot of people in Rust like to sit inside their base and make it look like they're online so that they don't get raided.
Alright, anybody need any food?
Yeah, actually, I'm
Where you at?
again. Go downstairs to the grill.
Okay.
See you at.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, bro.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, bruh.
Nice.
Dude,
Leave
when she
that in
started
there.
saying bruh to us, I was just like, you need to just shut the fuck up.
Bro, you.
The 14-year-old.
Whatever happened with that chick you guys were talking to?
She got off. Cryptic made her upset.
Oh.
Cryptic made her very
Where did the
upset.
dude go that was in the server?
Dude go? What dude? What dude?
The guy that was watching my stream.
Oh.
I don't know.
Weird.
I know.
Whatever. Strange.
Blah. No fragments.
Were we rude? I don't think we were rude, were we?
Not her first. Oh, you're talking about
The dude that joined from my chat.
Yeah, no.
No.
I mean, I was rude before. I looked down, I was like, oh, look at those messages. I'm the cunt.
Literally, as he's trying to fucking join the server, you just cut him off again. We start talking about other shit. We just forget about him. Okay.
I drank an entire Four Loko, okay? I'm sorry. There's a lot of shit is going on right now.
A lot.
All the time things are happening. We just have to be here to mediate.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that everybody's still listening. And they're not like, we're gonna handle this our way and just go fucking start blasting each other or some shit.
For sure, for sure.
I feel like that would just be not a good time. So we gonna go shoot some subway people.
Yeah. Maybe a couple of different ones.
Oh, for sure.
If you guys look at your map, if you guys want, we can go to fucking either harbor to harbor, go back up from outpost straight up, those subways, and then you hit fishing village and train yard. We might not be able to hit all of them. We might have to cut it
You
short.
know what I think we should do?
Hmm.
We should build another base. Move all our shit
This is crazy.
when we're done. What do you mean? I mean, we could still keep this base, but move
I
like
feel like
all
we
the
wouldn't be
materials.
safe out there at all.
Well, no, but I think people know that we live up here and they're gonna come kill us, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is still the base, but like, what if we had all the gunpowder and the sulfur and the charcoal somewhere else?
What if we made like another little base?
Because this place is definitely hot. I mean, that person, like, when that chick was talking shit, she ran straight up here.
Yeah, so what do you say we make another side base here?
I think that would
We have,
do.
like, a
And then just
storage
use that as, like, our,
Yeah.
because that's part of the thing, too, about the commune. Like, they know this is the base, right? But, like, if anybody's going to come raid anything here, they're going to raid this or whoever pissed them off, right?
Exactly.
So if we put our shit somewhere else... But, I mean, this place literally looks like the tower.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can have like a little storage area.
Maybe we'll make, like, a giant furnace hub or something. There's a bear outside. I hear it stomping around if it's fucking heavy ass fucking feet. Or no, that might be the horse actually. You're fucking horse, dude.
That was not mine. Fuck the horse.
That is not mine. Don't talk to Shadow like that, alright? Shadow has feelings too.
It was like poop. It's turd. Wrong.
Oh, there's more food in here. Bless. But yeah, we literally have like fucking so many stacks of stone.
Yes. All the stone. Lots of stone. I mean, next thing we need to do is legit upgrade all the walls to metal, right? So...
Yes. Do you think you feel safe in there? Is that the mute?
Yeah.
I was okay. I think I like him. I can't tell
Yeah, I
because he
like him
doesn't
too.
talk, so I
No,
can't really
no.
tell
Yeah, no.
like how his emotions
He's
are.
probably the most trusted, or out of my opinion.
He's like always around and like he's always just there,
Always
but
helping out.
he's never talking.
Yeah, no,
And he
it's
just like
because
looks
he's a
at
kid.
me and I look at him and I'm
Because
like,
he's a
thank
kid,
you.
and I've learned that because he doesn't talk because he knows we have problems with kids. But he's a kid, and I know that for a fact because when I asked him, he ran away a while ago. I'm like, just tell me your age, and he's like shaking his head no, like this.
Ah, I see.
I mean, if he's gonna be quiet, I don't care.
So yeah, yeah, no. I told him that too. I said, you're literally the fucking only kid we wouldn't care about. Because you sat here and you've helped out for so much. And he didn't want to talk.
Hmm?
He has until this day. It's so amazing when we hear his voice. Our little mute's growing up so fast. What's up, mute, mute? Oh, that's what I was doing.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I played somewhere, right?
Yeah, you did.
We have way too much shit.
Well, not enough.
We need more wood, though. Can you make an axe? Can somebody make me a fucking axe?
You can use the axe that I was using.
Excellent.
It's in one of these boxes.
We have
The
like
salvaged axe.
surplus wood and metal, and
Here.
or no, surplus stone and metal and sulfur, but no.
There you go.
Bless. We need to build another box.
Yes, we do.
We need to build a shelf. I fucking, oh my god.
So much crap.
My fucking brain's about to explode, dude. Ugh.
Alright, here, boys.
You're back?
Oh, I see you through the fucking floor.
Hello. Syringe. I wish I had scrap to research it, but you know, 'tis be life.
Oh.
What's
I
that for?
think I put the stuff upstairs.
What's meds? Should I learn how to make these?
Yeah, at least one.
Okay. I can do that. There's scrap here. There isn't scrap here. I lied.
I got all the scrap. I forgot
Yeah, he took it all.
This is Minecraft now.
Yeah, with that beacon,
Take it.
I need a little bit.
beacon grenade.
I'm doing it. This is weird. Scrap. Right now.
Where is it?
Yeah, bro.
What?
Stop. I'm looking dangerous. I need footies. I need footy ones.
Wow, you really didn't use very much of that, Mister. We need a lot of scrap.
Oh yeah. I know this is the one that did it.
I didn't mean to fucking ravage you like that. I'm just so fucking extra sometimes. I'm sorry. Here's the scrap. You picked up. He
Perfect.
gave you some, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what Counter-Strike does to you, by the way. It makes you toxic. I have charisma and I'm toxic. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Alright, I'm looking fucking fine.
You know, Hitler had charisma and was toxic.
Oh my god!
Where did you go wrong?
Shut the fuck up! I don't know what you're talking about. Hitler also kind of amassed a group of people, didn't he? Awkward. I'm not gonna get on any,
I'd say allegedly.
Allegedly? There's a fucking picture, dude. It was in my fucking high school textbooks, alright?
Hey, I saw King Kong on the telly. It must be real.
That's dope.
That's true.
I wish.
You know what they say, right? Like, history is written by the winners.
Well, yeah, because the losers typically are dead.
Exactly. It's hard to write when you're dead. This fucking base is a clusterfuck, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That turret really screwed things up, didn't it?
Our fucking boxes are giving me a fucking headache.
Who's shooting? And why? We must
I don't know. That sounds like LR fire. Lags. Rags. Oh my god. The fucking turret just seals the deal.
Oh yeah.
I feel really bad for not seeing that dude in my chat.
It's all good. He
His
can
last
join.
message was hello with a question mark. Oop.
It's alright, I've been texting this kid all day that's been trying to join, and I just keep messaging him back saying, sorry, I was busy, and asking him if he's there. Then he messaged me like an hour later and be like, yeah, he's still there. And then just non-stop, like 6 times. Oh, lag.
Yep.
I had him in Discord and let him know that I was sorry. Sort of. Because I feel bad. UKism. Oh yes, storage.
Storage.
Storage in here is absolutely fucked.
I mean,
Royally.
we could always.
I don't know.
We can
I
build a
shelf.
section.
Oh no, I can't build a shelf here because if I build a shelf here, we won't be able to walk in the door.
Go up a floor.
Huh?
Go up a floor.
I mean, then everything's gonna be out of the way. All the shit that's in here is important. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Too much important shit, not enough important shit working area.
True.
If I moved everything out of this box and then broke these boxes, we could put shelf in here.
That's true.
Probably put 2 shelves in here. I only have 1 shelf though. I don't think I know how to make the shelves.
Research it. I don't know. Or wait, do we already have a way to pick shelves?
Vending machine.
What's it under? Other instructions. Clothing resources.
Hello, darkness, my
Is a vending machine good?
I
We
was
should
looking
get
at that.
one.
We should. For the community.
Yeah. Well, I got another 1,000 gunpowder for you.
Fuck yes.
How much did he say we needed?
A lot.
Too
Oh, yeah,
much.
for sure.
I don't know why we don't just do it ourselves.
Because we don't have the blueprints.
We just need 1 satchel. That's all we need to make. So we don't have to waste.
You can find those. I found one time when I was playing with them. I found one time when I was playing with them in the beginning of a wipe. It's just you gotta hit the crates. You gotta find the green crates. Those are the good spots. I guess, you know, the subway probably would be the best bet for that. Somebody outside that doesn't have the code. And they're not in the team. Hello?
Who?
It looks like a random, actually. It's the first person that's come by in a long time. You lagging? Yo, Jimmy Johns! Brother, come back! It's okay! Brother!
Counter a basic cathode ray tube screen combined with an can display power received or can count upwards and allow pass-through inventory. I don't know what that is.
Should I just shoot this person?
Sure.
Like,
brother!
They ran away. They didn't respond. That's their fault.
Hi. What's up, dude? How you doing? No, I'm not gonna hurt you. How's it going?
See,
You
the
knocked on my
salvage
base, but,
shelves just take 50 metal fragments. So if you research someone
that's
you
you.
have,
Okay. That's okay.
we can make a lot.
We have friendly people. If you're friendly. Are you friendly? Are you new?
Just want to make ceiling lights.
Okay. So that dude.
Yeah.
I tried to talk to them. They literally sewer slided in front of me.
Strange. But okay.
There's a boar.
Kill it.
It's super strange, actually. Have more food for the clan.
And
yeah, we need to stop focus on the kingdom for a little while and focus on ourselves for a minute. Focus on everybody else so much, we're kind of deprived in resources and shit.
What do you mean? We have tons of shit.
Well, now we do. Because we had fucking...
Well, what we don't have is...
a water source.
Yeah, it's in the back. We just gotta fill it up.
Fill it up. We need to make something that makes water.
Just build a rain catcher, dude. It's raining right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I found it. I just placed it.
You placed a rain catcher?
No, I placed a fucking
The
container.
tank?
Yeah,
Rain
big tank.
catcher. How are we gonna
Rain
fill the
catcher.
container?
I haven't done that stuff before.
So,
let's
let's see.
This. On the sprinkler. Fireplace. A branch.
You fucking decimated the trees.
I mean, we got all the stuff almost to make a small water catcher. We just need to research it, I guess, huh?
Do we?
For the most part, we have the stuff.
There's one not that far away from here. I keep using it. Sitting out here
I
in
mean,
this fucking field.
I have a water jug. I can go fill it up.
Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. It's like kind of hard for me to find, but it's not really. Because there's also like a water jug out here.
Yeah, true.
Oh, no, I think I found it.
Coming.
No, that is a fucking table. Oh no, is that it? That is it. I have found it. Okay, cool.
Alright, I'll bring the water jug over. Fill it up, and then we'll go take it back home and drop in everything. Make sure you drink up to full while you're there.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I was pretty full because I was here earlier. I drank a ton of it earlier, and it's still super full. This has 10,000 milliliters in it.
The fuck?
See? I'm nice. That's when H-Knox says, yeah, Hitler was nice sometimes.
Alright, I took half of it. Let's go.
No.
I'm thinking from 33 to 38, probably right.
Oh my god. Are you a historian? You seems like some fucking intense shit.
Yes, I know my fair share of history.
That's
Probably
just like
more
that's
than-
some early Hitler years right there. Like
Actually, it goes all the way back to World War One, but yeah.
oh,
Whatever.
for sure, no, for sure. But most people really know of probably like the 40s when they think of Hitler.
Yeah, he became the Chancellor of Germany in 33, and in 36 they held the Olympics in Berlin, where a black man got first fucking place. Jesse Owens.
There's a video about that. It's fucking insane. Like crazy as shit. I couldn't believe it. I like you. I like that you're around a lot. Good contrast. Stoner gang and cop man.
Goblin fucking a whole group of fucking stoners.
When he said that earlier, it's like it's time. He said that because I've kind of figured that he was when he said he was going on patrol. He said that or something like that. It's like time to pack the bowl.
You're actually gonna pass on right now, right, dude? No mind if I do.
It sounds like he's got a pretty cool gig though.
I guess.
I like the law. Would you rather have a busier city? Are you one of those?
No.
No. Yes and no. That's like how I feel about working from home. It's like, yeah, it'd be nice to work outside, but I really like sitting inside all day.
I bet. Okay, let me put this away because I don't need it anymore.
Oh fuck, yeah.
Alright. We need lights up in here.
Oh, for sure. You just have to power them.
Solar panels are pretty easy to make.
Are they? I'll learn
Yeah.
this shit right now.
One tech scrap, and then metal fragments.
You're out of wood.
I'll take a look.
We need to fix that. I fucking
Yeah.
know.
I feel sorry for your generation though.
Oh yeah.
You should feel sorry for your generation.
Alright.
Okay.
Tech crash and 5 high
Is that
quality
how that
night.
works?
That's what it takes.
I don't have a generation.
That's hardcore. Sign me up for that boat.
I don't know, man. I just exist.
That's
Right? Me
I'm
too.
just
I like
kinda
this rock.
wandered into this plane of existence. Just trying to find my way home, can't find it.
Oh man.
Oh, you can't pick that up. You can't pick
I don't know, man.
Can't pick that up.
To be fair, when do humans ever feel like we're whole?
When you're a child and you're innocent and you don't know right from wrong.
That's true.
And on top of that, you're at your most innocent, and everything is right, and the world is happy.
I don't know.
That's probably it.
That's a pretty good answer. I'm impressed. What's the battery for?
I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore.
What do you mean? Have you given up that fast?
Yeah. I
Holy
was sweating.
fuck.
I haven't had a cigarette in like 7 hours.
Why not?
Because I ran out of cigarettes and I leave my cigarettes in my parents' room so my sister doesn't get into it. So I don't have cigarettes right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look for a cigarette.
I have food. Okay. Fuck life.
I don't know what Dynamic's doing. He's still in my room.
He's sleeping, I guess.
He's
I don't
not
know.
sleeping in there tonight.
How was he not sleeping? He definitely is not sleeping. He was messaging us earlier.
Yeah.
And there's no fucking way that he woke up. Like, he's been on for so long. He's been on as long as I've been on. I'm pretty sure. Like, guaranteed, dude. Unless he's
You're
doing
watching
crack.
YouTube.
What are your guys'
6-year-old.
plans for the real world?
That's a really good question.
There's plans.
I
They
want to
exist.
exist, and I want to catch fish. Hopefully in that order.
So you can work at a jail and catch fresh fish all day. Eh?
No, I was thinking I could. I was
Correctional
thinking I could
facility.
catch fish. I was thinking I could catch fish in the afterlife. So, hold on, I need to ask
you'll
you.
have- you'll
Did you
have
just
enough
change the
worms.
code on this fucking door? You fucking cunt. Oh my god. I'm offended.
I mean, he didn't even notice what was going on. He's just this
I
guy.
hate you.
Trapping him in a room. Like, yeah.
Alright, change it back.
I'm just gonna ask him a serious question.
Seems stuck.
How do you feel about marijuana, brother? What state are you from? Bigger question.
Iowa.
Iowa? It's probably not legal there.
Nope.
No,
Not in the
definitely
slightest.
not. Not in the slightest. Oh, wow. Are y'all super fucking hardcore about it still?
Can I explain about it?
No,
Can
for
I
sure.
explain-
I don't
can I
care.
explain why we do what we do?
No, go for it.
Because Iowa.
Absolutely.
Most people, we're pretty conservative for the most part, but we like to watch other states like California, Colorado, Illinois, and other states like that legalize it, and then we wait and we see the after effects, and then we determine, is this worth our time and money? What's crime?
I mean, Utah's probably gonna be the last one to legalize it.
Well, Utah still has death by firing squad as a
Holy fuck!
That's because, Mormons.
They'll
That's how
fucking
they
kill you.
roll.
They'll fucking kill you, bro.
That's how they roll, dude. Lead and bullets.
And right right before they do that, they go, "You've been judged."
You see, you shouldn't
Yeah.
have asked to talk, man. You keep talking. Like, bruh.
What?
You don't need to ask to talk here. It's okay. We're just shooting shit anyway.
My
But nah.
my viewpoints are probably way different than your guys'.
Nah, it's okay. It'd be like
Bro, we're
that.
all open books. You're good
You
to go.
see it every day, right?
You should roll around with us more. You'll see how it is. Don't give a fuck.
If I could get paid as many times as I've heard that phrase, I don't give a fuck. Well, you're
Oh
still
my
going to
god.
jail. Still going to jail. I don't give a fuck. Well, neither do I, but okay.
If only how much more money you get if you for as many times you've been spit on, bruh.
I make $25.30 an hour.
They said cops don't make good money. So like, wait, city?
No, I work for the county. I'm a deputy.
Oh, I see.
Geez, for
But I-
25,
but I
30
can
an hour,
carry-
I'll become a cop.
But I can conceal carry anywhere in the nation, so
Well, yeah.
You didn't change the passcode back, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, shoot. Now I need to find the passcode again.
Why is there so much light?
Wow, I see you guys really went through the SARS. Holy shit.
Al, you didn't change that one back.
Yeah, I did.
But nah, I definitely think that looking and seeing how it's working for everywhere else is a good idea. Like, you need to see the numbers.
That depends. Well, it depends on what numbers you want to discuss. Do you want to discuss
For
the
sure.
amount of people who are killed in car accidents for driving under the influence? Do you want to discuss the amount of crime and human trafficking that go along with legalizing drugs? And a real extreme example would be like Seattle, which basically has made it legal to do just about anything and any quantity, more or less. And we see how that's turning out for them.
I think the bigger thing for me is just like the stuff that I get all comes from grown locally. I don't know, not like cartel.
Don't get me wrong, there is.
But nah,
don't get me wrong,
like,
there is a tax element to it, and you have to keep in mind that, you know. So if you want real talk, I'll give you real talk, and don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, money talks, right? The numbers. It's about numbers at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who you are or what you know. It matters who you know. For one, that's
yeah.
life lesson number one.
Oh,
Two. When governments, whether that be federal, state, local governments, start to go broke, they get desperate. When they get desperate, they raise taxes, or they decriminalize things to then tax the fuck out of that, right? Doesn't mean it's necessarily good for the citizen or in the citizen's best interest. However, government's number one role is to what? What's the number one rule for government? Stay in power.
Yeah.
That's the number one rule.
Produce more citizens that are going to become
why do you
GDP capital.
Why do you think that people who have kids get a huge tax credit?
Exactly.
Like, for example, for me, I've got 2 small children, and I'm gonna get paid through. Now, this is where we probably differ. Is we're gonna get a tax credit every 15th of the month from July through December of roughly roughly $500 for both kids. So it equates to about $3,000 roughly over the course of 6 months. Now, you can make an argument. Now, if you're single with no kids, you don't get shit. Why? Because I'm making future taxpayers. Not to mention the fact that if you break down the numbers themselves, like for example, our national GDP our debt to GDP is roughly, last I checked, actually I can give you the numbers right now. Here's where you guys are fucked. Here is where you're fucked. If you go to a website called usdebtclock.org, that website puts all the debts for the US government in real time. It's usdebtclock.org. Now, if you're doing that, as I'm saying this, you'll see the numbers, and this is real time. This is current spending. So if you're following me and looking at the numbers, the current national debt is $28.4 trillion with a T. Now, do you want to know the difference between $1 and $1 trillion? It's 12 numbers, right? That's a lot of money. If you break it down by a per citizen,
pick you up there.
It's $85,000 per citizen owes this debt, right? Now, here's where you're really fucked. Are you at that website?
Yeah.
So now, at the top right, you see how it says Debt Clock Time Machine. Click the green arrow, and then you're going to go up to 2025. Now, this is 4 years into the future at current spending levels. $50.2 trillion, right? That's in 4 years. In 4 years, we will double the national debt.
Right, but isn't that like assuming that we're going to be in a pandemic for the next 4 years?
No,
this current situation of having 100,000 unemployed people. It says not in labor force now, 100 million. Sorry, there's 100 million people not in the labor force right now.
Correct. And so, what is government doing to counter that? They're providing stimulus. What is stimulus? Stimulus is a form of universal basic income, which socialists love. It's the government literally giving you cash from an account that it draws on from zero. The government does not have any money except for what it takes from its citizens. You have to understand that.
I understand the whole money printer idea, but the whole thing is just like they're not gonna be doing stimulus forever. The idea there's the basic universal income, but I don't think that's gonna deal.
But here's what you don't understand though.
Okay.
If I asked you what's money, give me what's money. What is money?
Money is currency.
What is money?
It's a debt. It's fucking endowed by the government, right?
No, when I say to you, I want your definition. When I say to you, hey, what is money? Define it.
Money? Money is just a piece of paper that has a value equivalent to like gold or something.
It's currency backed by the government. That's what it is. Yeah.
Nope. There's currency and then there's something called money. There's a difference.
Okay.
Right now we have what's called a fiat currency. Fiat is a term that's, when you look at words, because words mean things, fiat is defined as government declaring something has value, or government declaration. That's what the word fiat means. For example, for 800 years, the United Kingdom had what's called tally sticks, little pieces of wood with notches cut in them, and they used that as currency. Some other
there are tribes in Brazil that use giant fucking stones.
Right. Now money is literally gold and silver. That's money. Because money,
not really money though.
Well, it is.
It's an element.
If it's not money, then why do banks hold it as reserves? Because it's money.
Let's see. No, it's the backing for money. It's like why when the government says that it backs the U.S. dollar, it comes from Fort Knox. It comes from everything that we own.
August 15th of 1971, Nixon took us off the gold standard. It has not been backed by gold since 1971. It is literally backed by nothing, except for your full faith that you think it has value when it has no value. It's a piece of paper.
So then, why does China take our money?
Well, why do they take our money? Well, how many jobs have we given them? How much did you?
I wouldn't really say that. We literally feed China.
Well, here's the thing too. You have to know the history of currency, for example.
That's literally most of it, though. That's why they allow our debt. It's because we produce like 60% of the world's food, right, or something like that.
Well, no, not exactly.
It's a pretty large percentage, though.
We're the world's largest hog producer, especially my state produces the most hogs, pork products in the entire world. That's why Iowa has never had a deficit. We always are positive on our budget, but that's neither here nor there. Without drugs, just saying.
Yeah, I don't get how this all relates to weed being bad. Also, like, there's definitely a clear difference between weed and everything else, right?
There's what?
A clear difference between weed and everything else, right? Or do you feel that weed's classified under the same?
I think it should be
bring me a ladder.
Do I think it should be scheduled the way it is?
Make a ladder.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I think alcohol's a lot worse than marijuana.
I definitely agree with you.
I think marijuana itself,
that alcohol is a literal poison, right? Like.
Well, you can say that about your food from McDonald's, right?
Well, no, like literally, like. Alcohol when you're getting drunk you're literally being poisoned, like chemically.
Right.
It's
correct.
It's
Have you ever seen those videos where hamburgers are left out for a decade and nothing happens to it? And
but I see I work for a huge ass corporation. I see videos of like ice cream sandwiches that aren't melting in the sun and all kinds of things.
Because that's not real ice cream.
For sure. It's like when people tell me that Velveeta is real cheese. I'm like, no, it's fucking not, my dude.
Oh, God, no.
Like,
no,
yeah, I totally agree with you. I don't mean to be this way because I'm telling you you're dumb or anything. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so rude.
No, first of all, you can't offend me, bro. But, I mean, there's a whole thing that you have to look back towards history as far as money goes, money and currency. And if you knew that, like, for example, we have what's called a fractional reserve banking system. That means that the banks themselves don't have to keep all of your money in your bank account. They can actually loan it up to 10 times its value.
Yeah, no, and they also, like, you don't, like, your check arrives way sooner than you think it is, and the bank is actually investing your money for you, but it's for themselves. and
Well,
all types
well,
of shit like
first
that. The
off-
bank is
well,
fucking
to-
nutty, dude.
Well, yeah, the banks are not your friends. Let's just
Sure.
get that out of the way. Also, what's really kind of fucked up too is, now here's a question for you: is taxation theft?
Hey, brothers, friendly.
I mean, it depends on what you're being taxed on. Most of the
Well,
time,
no,
it is.
I'm talking about in general. Is the principle of taxation theft?
If you're asking a colonial, then yeah.
Well,
I don't really see it as theft because I'm paying for what's local, right? Like, I'm paying for the roads. I don't know. I'm paying for Social Security, which is fine. My mom's on Social Security. I mean, I think I still am.
Why?
I think I paid my $7 grand.
Two of them, bros. Holy fuck. Brothers, I was trying to be friendly, you fuckers.
We need to come over there?
But nah, there's nothing I don't think I'm really being taxed on that's bugging me.
I got out.
So then at what point can I tax you up to until it starts to bug you?
I think it's the point to where when you're in England and you're taxing me for things that are paying for outside of England.
Washington D.C. is not actually part of the United States government or the United States. Did you know that?
No, it's its own territory. It's
Correct.
District of Columbia, my dude.
Correct. Well, not really many people know that's not part of, but yet they dictate what you and I can and can't do.
Oh, for sure, and they have. Well, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, when they
So when I
the
get my
Capitol building.
paycheck and they've already taken my taxes out, that's them saying that they have a higher claim on my labor than I do. Is it not?
No,
and that they're
not
gonna
really.
be generous and going, we're gonna give you a little bit of this back.
Well, no, because you get to claim when you start working what your taxes are, and then not only that, you get to decide at the end of the year. You get to decide at the end of the year and make exceptions on your taxes, right?
Okay, well, no, define
And you have
exceptions.
kids,
as a
right?
taxpayer. Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
as a
I
taxpayer.
mean, what do you do? What are you paying for that's coming out of your pocket that helps you get to work, right? I mean, you as a taxpayer, normally you don't have write-offs, or you don't really do write-offs, but you still can, right?
Well, so my wife owns her own business, so I'll tell you right now that we are taxed heavily.
Yeah.
And
to be fair, like, how are you supposed to come out on top if you have to pay the quarterly business tax, right?
Good brother.
Well, when we have to take right off the top 32% just to go, okay, well, this should cover us for taxes.
You trying to play with friendlies, brother?
Because you know you're gonna have to pay that.
I just lit up 2 kids over there. Was that you?
But then again, that's the government's. What did the government do?
I'm
to
sorry,
earn that?
bro. You guys started shooting at me. I got scared. I was trying to tell you I was friendly.
I definitely don't believe in the small business taxes, for sure.
But
oh no, your buddy started shooting at me. He lit me up.
I think the real problem is though is like.
Here, move down for 2 seconds.
Are you supposed to lower that?
Yeah, I can't even think when they're
it's okay,
doing their thing. But here's the thing. When my wife's, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, when my wife had to set up she had to do a tax ID number, right? She had to go to the government to ask permission to set up a business to make money. She then has to pay right off the bat before she's even made any investment in the business, right? She has to pay to get that tax number. Secondly, she has to then buy all of her stuff herself with her own current money to then take on that risk, right? We don't know if this business is going to take off. It could die. So we are incurring all the risk. And all the government did was say, hey, if you want to do this, they held out their hand and said, you're going to pay us to do this, and we'll give you a piece of paper that's permission or a permission to do this. We don't care if you're taking all the risk, but you're going to pay me 30% of whatever you make. Whether you succeed, have a good year, bad year, it doesn't matter. I still want paid.
Oh, for sure. And they want it quarterly,
all the government has said was, thank you for that money. We've given you permission. The small business owner incurs all the risk. So shouldn't the small business be in a sense rewarded by low taxes because they are incurring that risk?
Oh, for sure. I definitely think that. Like, when it comes to taxes...
Now, when you talk to big business, you said big business, right? I'm assuming that you're talking about like Amazon, Walmart, etc., right?
Yeah, you kind
of. So Jeff
I'm gonna
Bezos,
be honest with you. I can't
Jeff
tell you who
Bezos
I work
spent
for.
20 years taking on all that risk, waking up early, going to bed late, working his tail off to get his company started, right? Shouldn't he benefit that way, where he you know, people say, and I'm not throwing your generation under the bus here, but I'm kind of is that younger people, young adults, you know, always say, well, that CEO makes too much. Well, what are you talking about? Like, I'll use Walmart for example. Walmart employs 2.2 million people worldwide, right? If that CEO makes a wrong decision, what happens to 2.2 million lives? It goes away. The business goes belly up, right? So shouldn't that CEO be compensated? Well, I mean, does
I'm gonna
it?
be honest with you. A lot of shit happens, and it just kind of trickles out.
Okay. Well, now here's
I'm
the thing.
not. Hold on.
What about minimum wage? Should we have minimum wage?
Hold on. I want to just take you back there for a second and talk about the small. So like when it comes to taxes and like the business taxes, like I totally agree with you. Like what I think everybody should pay like the same amount across the board because it doesn't matter who you are, right? Like,
a flat tax.
But like the thing is do you think they should lower like the barrier to entry, right? Because is that what it should technically be for small businesses?
The what?
Well, I mean that's what it really is, right? When you have to apply for your LLCs, get all your shit straight, and put out your money, and you're getting ready to start your business.
Well, here's the thing too. So I'm military as well, and I've been in for 15 years this September. I've done 3 tours: 2 combat, 1 deployment to Saudi Arabia. And the biggest thing that I will say is that one, government has gotten way out of control and way too big. We've kind of let the genie out of the bottle to where, you know, taxation will never go down, right? It will never go down. It will always go up. Not to mention that you have a fiat currency, money, or currency. I'm going to refer to as money because that's how you guys know it. Money, currency, paper dollars.
Money.
are being printed from a printing press, and what inflation is defined at is an expansion of the currency supply. When you have more dollars chasing fewer goods and services, the price of those goods and services raise. That's inflation. And what young people don't understand today is that all the stimulus that they're getting, though it's great in the moment, your kids will pay the ultimate price for higher prices. That's why you ever hear your grandmother say, well, when I was a kid, you know, that Snickers bar was 20 cents, you know. Right?
Yeah. I just really hope that we're not going to get any more stimulus checks because we don't need them anymore.
Well, they're talking about a 4th one already. That's the problem.
People are going back to work.
No, are they?
Most places.
Last I've checked, every state has a huge hiring deficit. Nobody wants to go back to work because they're so used to staying at home. Thirdly, is we already basically have universal basic income. Now, whether they say, okay, this is the 4th time, this is the 5th time, we have UBI. For all intents and purposes, we have universal basic income. Once those checks start going out, you can't reverse it. And one thing you have to understand is there's a whole lot of elements to the economy like bonds, interest rates, etc., right?
Oh, for sure. I was buying stocks when people weren't buying bonds, brother. Let me tell you.
And how old were you?
Oh, shit. That's when everything hit the fan for the 3rd time. Like,
right. So, in the Great Depression, if you watch it, I love history, man. I watch documentaries all the time. During the Great Depression, they asked a guy who was wealthy, he said, what was your indicator that the market was at its top? And you know what he said? When the shoe shine boy was giving me pointers about stocks, I knew.
I've heard that before, actually.
And now you've got 15 and 16-year-old kids with Robinhood buying stocks left and right. That's the height of a market. Right now, everything's overvalued. Everything is overvalued. You know what's not overvalued? Gold and silver. They're actually undervalued. That's because dude, I can talk to you about this stuff for hours, man. I've done research.
Apparently, the housing market's popping right now. See, that's the thing that I think needs to be done. I think there needs to be, like, the small business taxes need to be fucking, like, cut in half and some shit, and there needs to be more incentive for doing a business,
who lobbies
right?
for that?
It's like, how do you lobby for that? That's anti-government, right?
No. The big businesses like Amazon and Walmart
will
then lobby for tighter regulation, and then they don't care because they absorb the cost. But mom pa shops and small businesses cannot absorb those costs, and they can't conform to those regulations. Therefore, they just say, "Fine, I'm fucking done. I quit."
Literally, like, so I'll be honest with you. Like, a lot of the reason why I wanted to talk to you about this is because for the first job that I had, and I had it for 5 years, I worked at a paintball field. And paintball field is small business, like family business as shit. And, like, it blew my mind, the shit that I learned from the dude that owned that place. Like, and the amount of money that he paid in taxes. And see, the crazy thing on top of it is, like, there's small business, but then, like, with paintball, dude, like, you have to buy paint to like produce a paintball field, and you have to like spend a whole bunch of money on that, and on top of that you have to pay a whole lot more on insurance than anybody would ever pay, because you literally have people out there shooting each other with fucking paintball guns, on top of like a bunch of overhead of like you're paying for the land, and he was literally paying for the parking lot, to use the parking lot from a farmer and shit like that. Like, there's a whole ton of overhead, and it's just crazy that the government's like, yep, you're paying us 30% every 4 quarters, brother.
That's because people who are in government have never worked a hard day's labor in their fucking life. They come from being a lawyer. They've never worked a hard day in their life. They don't know what it takes to operate a small business. The amount of overhead you have to do, you know, the bottom line, that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, let's get back to this. At the end of the day, do I think that, like marijuana, for example, it's one of those things that governments will look at and go, this is a necessary evil because we can tax the fuck out of it. What are you paying for that? What taxes are you paying for that? 45%?
I don't know.
Yeah,
to
you never
me,
thought about
it's
that,
just like, oh, that. Sorry, I was thinking. I don't know, like something else. My bad.
No, like I assume you use marijuana, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, only
so
in my house,
what
though.
taxes? Well, right. Well, what taxes are you paying on that, though?
Fucking nothing, dude. See, look, dude. This is the other thing of why I wanted to talk to you. It's because I live in Illinois.
Oh, God help you, man. You're fucking.
Yeah, dude. That's why I want to leave Illinois. It's the worst state to live in.
Your state's been #1 for people leaving the last like 5 years, bro.
Oh, for sure. It's been the worst state since I've existed. Like,
I'm dealing with people from Chicago now, and I can't stand it. Your guys' state. I'm not all, but most people in Illinois.
See, let's be fair.
Fucking crazy.
Let me tell you, it's different where I live because I'm from Central Illinois, and like when people talk about Illinois, most of the time in like crazy Illinois, they think of like the Chicago area.
Right.
And
because
like,
Chicago is Illinois, bro. I don't care what.
For sure, dude. Like, nah. Like, I don't really need people.
How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel, knowing that your taxes are going to a city that has had the last 4 people? The last 3 governors of your state have gone to prison.
Yeah, man. This is corruption capital. It's corruption capital. The debt is shit. The roads are terrible. Nothing's good here.
I'm not the smartest man in the world, but that Cook County, I mean, you just put an R in there, it's Crook County. I mean, I don't know.
But yeah, man. Like,
but I've driven through your state, dude. Don't fucking tell me about, oh, my shit's going to roads. No, the fuck it isn't, bro.
No, I'm not saying it's all going to roads. I'm just saying if some of it's going to roads, that's fine with me. Like,
but you as a tax-paying citizen shouldn't have that mindset. You shouldn't have. That's like people who say, "Who'd you vote for?" And well, I voted for the lesser of 2 evils.
I was only saying that because of the things that I see in my tax list. There's nothing that makes me upset. That's why I said that. I'm like, the only thing that really like isn't affecting me specifically is the roads, right?
Well, how about that? What's that fucking? Is it Interstate 88? The toll road?
The toll road?
Is that 88 that runs through you guys'? That's taxed?
Nah, I don't have any tolls where I live. Yeah, man. That's like an hour and a half north from here. That's the crazy thing of how separate it is.
I didn't stop and pay for those for 2 straight years. And you know what? I never got a bill in the mail. So and on top of that, I wanted to test it, so I drove up to the cash window and said, I don't have any cash and I don't have a pass. So you know what they said? What's your license plate number? So I told them. They wrote it on a piece of paper and they handed it to me, right? Well, I go off to training and I was like, fuck, I gotta pay that toll, right? So the wife logs on the computer to your guys' website to pay it online, and it starts talking about like which tollway did you miss? You know, how much was it? And I was like, don't fill that out. And
Yeah.
she goes, what? We gotta pay this. I go, you're self-reporting. You're tattling on yourself.
Yeah.
Like you tell me I owe you that money. Does that make sense?
No, for sure. I got you. It's like a receipt of bill.
Give me
you know what I
one.
mean?
Give me 1 second. I'll pop back in here. I gotta get back up to my cruiser.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, 1 second.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize if my radio goes off.
Oh, dude, you're good.
I've got like an hour and a half until my shift's over, so I'm just gonna putz around the county.
There you go.
But, dude, so like I said, I don't mean to toot my horn, but I've got a lot of experience. I'm only 35. Been around the world several times. I've been to 13 nations. I fought in 2 countries, deployed to a 3rd, and I'm in law enforcement, civilian side, law enforcement, military side. So of course I see, you know, I'm the one that's the racist and all that BS and whatnot, you know, allegedly, and how we're being demonized and stuff like that. But what the biggest thing I see, the biggest complaint I have is for society, and I want your take on this. Okay, ready? Ready?
Yeah, no, for sure.
The biggest problem I see in this nation is the absolute and utter destruction of the man and the moral decay of society.
You mean like the people just not giving a fuck?
Yeah,
in the lesser terms?
The lack of morals. The lack of morals,
oh, for sure.
And the lack of accountability. I went to, I responded to a casino here the other night, and it was this woman that was we were trespassing her, and she was probably my age, maybe younger. 2 kids already. I got the whole life spiel. 2 kids. She's from Chicago, of course. 2 kids, 2 different dads. Both dads are incarcerated. She's got a food stamp card. Intoxicated. Has the scent of marijuana on her. And I'm sitting here like, do you want me to feel sorry for you? Everything in life you've done has been because of what? Choice and decision. The only thing that people are entitled to in this world is the air that they breathe. You're not entitled to clean water. Why? That takes money, that takes processing plants, etc. You're not entitled to food. You got to go out there and hunt it, right? The only thing you're entitled to is the air that you breathe. That's it. And what most people don't understand or agree with, because that doesn't necessarily sound PC or well, that's just not right. Well, life's not fair, you know?
And, that's socialist, isn't it? Like, you have to live to work.
Well, there's socialism and then there's communism. Communism is the end result of socialism, and socialism and communism always result in the mass death of people. because it's not sustainable.
For sure.
Does that make sense?
It's like the pigs, you know what I mean? Like, it's fair for some,
So-
but not for all, right? I mean, in the end, it's not gonna
It's like,
sustain itself.
wait. I didn't hear what you said. It's like the what?
I said it's like fucking, what is that book? It's like Pig Farm, right? It's fair for some, but not for all. Or it will not sustain itself. There's no other way.
Are you talking about Animal Farm by George
Yes.
Orwell? Or 1984
Sorry, it's been a long
by George
time.
Orwell?
Animal Farm, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. I don't claim to know everything. But I've done dude, I love to podcast. I podcast shit, man. I probably put in 60 hours of podcasting a week.
Do you like Jocko?
Just by...
You seem like you'd like Jocko.
Oh, yeah. Jocko
Okay.
Willink, yep.
Alright,
Yep.
we're buds. Consider us buds.
Simon Sinek's a good one.
I like
John
him.
Maxwell's a good one. But the thing is, though, is that the biggest problem is that if I deal with somebody, it's never... Nobody can say, yeah, my bad, I fucked up, I'll fix it. Nobody says that. Because that implies that you're wrong. And nobody likes to fail. The greatest character builder in the world is failure. And taking responsibility for one's actions. And keep in mind, like, you know, for example, everybody makes mistakes, right? If you make a mistake, you own it, you fix it, you move on. That's the correct way. When you make a mistake and you say, no, I didn't do it, I blame this person, blame that person, and then you do it again and you get caught and you blame this person. You know, 2 mistakes in a row is a decision, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, that wasn't an
And
accident.
decisions have outcomes to those decisions. They have consequences. And society fails to take responsibility for one's actions. It's always, this is the phrase they go, yeah, but they, well, no, I'm looking at you. What you did. You know
the
what I'm
other
saying?
thing is that blows my mind is that people, like, you have such an inept, like, ability to understand the law to not realize that you're not there to negotiate with the police. Like, that's what the courts are for, my dude. Like...
Right, we are the enforcement arm of government. If you want to argue or plead your case, go to court. That's the purpose of that. That's the purpose of it. Now, you may lose your freedom for the night and go to jail, but it's not the end of the world.
I definitely, I know for sure, and like I definitely agree that like if you're driving under the influence, you deserve to go to jail. If you're inebriated while you're driving, you deserve to go to jail. You know what I mean?
Right, but
Like-
in the state of Iowa, driving the influence is you could be high. You could
Oh,
have
for
smoked
sure.
weed 26 days ago. You're still driving under the influence.
Well, no matter what, if they blood test you, like if they blood tested me, well the thing is too, you gotta think like to get past the point, wouldn't you have to do the like a inebriation test? I mean, like if you tested my blood, yeah, you would find THC for up to that like time period, but you'd have to get to that point, right? I would be fucked up for me to like fail the field sobriety test, right?
Well, not necessarily. Well, I mean, I'm not a drug recognition expert. I do like OWI for alcohol is what I'm trained under. Standard field sobriety test. So like your horizontal gaze and nystagmus for the eyes, the walk and turn, the one leg stand, the standard stuff is what I'm trained for. But there are. Sorry, that was my radar. There are indicators and training you can go to, you know, to see other indicators for other intoxications, if you will.
Oh, for sure. Like glassy eyes.
But now,
This weed's real
think
hard, right?
I think what the real question, you know, do I have a problem with marijuana? On a moral use, probably not. But at the same time, like I don't smoke. So get this. Been for
It's
15
more
years
like,
for the
do
Army,
you
right?
feel? How do you feel about policing? Right? Do you think that people deserve, or do you think that they should be able to, like, decide whether or not the substance should be in their life? Do you think it's too addicting?
I've got. I think the issue I have is, at what point do we accept whatever decision you make? That, you know, do we look at percentages of what are the chances that their decisions are going to impact other people's lives and property? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, like, if you
And
make
I think
weed
that-
legal, are more people gonna die? No, that's understandable.
Well, I mean, and that's where and even becoming a police officer, and it's like, there are people that I give warnings to that, like if I pull over a mother where her car is like a $500 car, and she doesn't have any proof of insurance. Well, in the state of Iowa, if you don't have proof of insurance for your vehicle, I have to either write you a ticket, which is a $428.75 ticket, or I give you a warning. Now, if I give a citation to a woman that it's her first offense for not having that, and the ticket's as valued at as much as her car, is she gonna learn from that? No,
Right.
probably not. She's probably gonna be bitter and be like, "What the fuck? How am I gonna afford this thing?" Now that's where what's called community policing comes in. I have this great thing called discretion, and I can sit there and go, "You're gonna get a warning." Well, no, this is the second time I've dealt with you. You're gonna get a ticket. The whole purpose of citations and tickets is to switch or change behavior, human behavior. That's it. It's to penalize you, not as a form of taxation, but to change behavior. If you get a $700 ticket because you caused an accident, didn't have insurance, you're probably gonna get insurance, right? Probably, yeah. I would assume so.
Yeah, I hear in
It's to
Illinois
curb
they have like a
behavior.
usually like here in Illinois, they give you a ticket, but you have up until usually like a certain time period to go to court with proof of insurance, and they drop the ticket.
Yep, same thing. If you now, let's say you didn't have that proof of insurance, but you did have insurance at the time of the citation. Same thing here in Iowa. You take it in there. No, I had insurance at the time. I just have with me. They waive it. And I think except for the court costs. There's still court costs there.
Yeah.
Like a processing fee, if you will. But I'm to be honest, man. I think I'm kind of unique where, like, I've been in the military for so long. I've got no tattoos, no piercings. I don't drink like a fish. I've never smoked. I've never dipped. So I'm like that unicorn. It's like, well, this
I
guy,
got a friend like you. His name's Tyler Clark. He's 110 pounds soaking wet, and he's a Marine. All right.
Right, but I think that with my life experiences, by the time I've done all that by the time I was, 34. You know, of course, experience will change your opinions and stuff. Do I think we should legalize marijuana? To be honest, as a police officer, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm also big on, like, if the people want to do something, regardless of whether or not it's the law, they're gonna do it, right? That's like saying we're gonna ban all firearms. Criminals will still have firearms. They're criminal, right?
Nah, that's
Now-
definitely how I feel about it. There's no simple answer to firearms. It's either all of them or none of them.
Right, but at what point do we, the people, now I'm speaking in the capacity of myself and not the uniform, at what point do we, the people, go, okay, well, you look at a law book and it's like 6 feet fucking thick, man. I mean, people ask me, hey, is this legal? I don't know. Why don't you know? You're a cop. Well, I haven't sat down to read all 18 fucking novels of the law, There's just so many laws in the books, and at what point do the people just get fed up going, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that?
To be fair,
are more laws really gonna help?
I totally agree with you. It's like, okay, so where do you draw the line between a police officer and a lawyer? You don't want all your lawyers out there being cops. I guarantee you, nothing will get done, right? People will just die.
Well, I mean, now, you should also know that though the law is written black and white, as a police officer, to me, it's not black and white. There's a gray, there's discretion.
I mean, a lot of it,
And-
like, it's all fucking straight in front of you, you know what I mean? You see it every day.
Right.
You live it.
Now here's a question for you, since you brought up lawyers, right? If you're poor and you can't afford an attorney, who appoints it to you?
The state.
The state, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said,
Who pays? So the state appoints an attorney. Who pays that attorney? The state, right?
The state.
Who pays the prosecutor?
Aren't
The
technically
state.
the attorneys doing that though on like aren't those usually like the I don't even know. I don't
Well,
know
hear
much
me
about
out.
lawyers to be
Hear me
honest
out.
with you, but
Hear me out. Who pays that attorney? The state. Who pays the prosecutor? The state. Who pays the judge? The state.
look at all that debt.
So how is that not a conflict of interest?
Well, for sure. I get you.
Does that make sense? You tracking?
Nah, dude, I'm tracking. I'm where you're at. I definitely get you. Like the state's paying for all of it there at that point.
Right, but then you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. But if the state is paying for the defense and the prosecution and the judge, is it really fair? Because who wins at the end? Who ultimately wins in the end? The state.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even if you go to jail, the state's gonna win. I mean, unless you end up in one of those private jail industries, right? That's some crazy shit.
Well, I mean, yeah. So now here's what's really gonna blow your mind. We're talking about money and currency, right? And during the 1940s for World War II, Europe was decimated, right? Absolutely destroyed. Where was all the manufacturing located at that was left standing?
Hold, let me think real quick. In Europe, probably like Switzerland.
No, nope. Most of the manufacturing that was left standing was in the U.S. That's why the U.S. had a big
that's
boom
not
in
in
the
Europe.
1950s.
It's not in Europe.
I said Europe was decimated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
By World War II.
I'm sorry. My bad. That was my fault. You're right.
It's all good. So now you add something. So we have what's called the World Reserve Currency, right? We're World Reserve Currency, one currency. Before the U.S. took it over in 1945, it was the British sterling pound for the British Empire, right? Now, in
Now
45,
it's like what pound?
in 45, Europe was decimated by a war, and Britain was crippled, right, by the war, and we were basically came out more or less, for lack of a better thing, unscathed, if you will, except for Pearl Harbor, of course. Now the world is sitting there going, okay, wait a second. Europe's decimated by war. There's no manufacturing. What are we going to do with money now for trade? And you know, from 1941 until 45, the U.S. took in 2/3 of the world's gold supply because gold is money. Gold is real money. And the U.S. said, listen, we will use the United States dollar currency as the world reserve currency that affects trade. And at any point in time, if you're France and you want to send me a refrigerator, I will send you U.S. dollars to pay for that refrigerator. And at any time, you can take those dollars, come back to our central bank, and exchange them to a fixed rate of $35 per 1 ounce gold. And that was the gold standard. That's why the term the dollar's as good as gold, it came from the Bretton Woods Agreement in 45 up until 71. It's good as gold, $35 an ounce. Now, and the world agreed to that. That's why we had the boom of the 50s, is because everybody had to use our currency, our dollar in the world, and it was as good as gold because they knew that, yeah, I'll take your dollar because I know that I can exchange it for gold at any time I want, right? Now, in the 1960s, there's a prime minister or president of France called Charles de Gaulle. And Charles de Gaulle said, wait a second, how many dollars are out there in circulation? We don't really know. I've got all this excess dollar reserves, piles of money, cash. I'm going to go exchange them for gold. So then gold began to flow out of the U.S. back to Europe. Now, if your promise is that at any time you can use those dollars to exchange for gold, but your gold stocks are going down, what's going to happen eventually?
Crash.
You're gonna want their money back. You're gonna run out. You're gonna default on it, right? You're gonna default on that promise and say, "Well, I can't pay you." What? You said I'm out of gold, bro. So by 71, under Nixon, half of that 2/3 of the world's gold supply had already left our vaults back over to Europe. Now, if your neighbor is France and you're Germany, and you're looking at France going, "Why are they getting all that gold? Do they know something that I don't?" Holy shit! I just clobbered a bird. Fuck me.
You hit a bird?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, bird. Now, what are you gonna do if you're Germany and I'm France and I'm pushing all these U.S. dollars back to the U.S. and I'm taking on gold? What are you gonna do?
There's not much you can do, brother.
You're gonna
talking about Germany?
You're gonna go. I want my gold too. So you're gonna go to the U.S. and get your gold out, right?
Are you talking about Germany right now? Germany was major fucked, right?
Yeah, after the Treaty of Versailles and World
their
War
shit
I,
was
yep.
their shit's still fucked. I'm sorry. Let me be real.
Actually, Germany right now, apart from the immigration problem, Germany is what's holding Europe together right now.
Didn't they finally like repay their shit like not long ago? I think that was like when I got out of high school. I don't remember. I remember that they were just like they reached the top of their fucking $45 million fucking whatever that they owed. That shit was nuts.
Yeah, they paid back the reparations finally from World War One. Now, if France is taking all this dollars and they're getting their gold back, and you're like, I better do the same thing, what's gonna happen? You're gonna stop that flow of gold, right? Going from west to east. Well, west to west, arguably. U.S. to Europe, right? So in 71, Nixon's like, yep, no more. We're no longer gonna take U.S. dollars for gold, and that's what caused the stagflation of the 70s, because then trade stopped. Because France was like, well, I'm not gonna sell you a refrigerator for dollars. I can't get gold for it. I can't exchange it for real money, because a dollar, a fiat dollar, a paper dollar, is a receipt on wealth. It's a promissory note. You have to understand that. It's not wealth itself. It only has value when you exchange it for something.
Oh, for
like
sure.
when you have $10 and you buy earbuds, right? The dollars are fucking paper. Who cares? The real value is the earbuds you just bought.
That's kind of what I meant when I meant that it was, you know, backed by the government. That's like the whole reason why it has, like, why it's worth anything.
You know what? Now let's fast forward. So what happened in 2002? I don't even know how old you were. How old were you in 2002?
Let me think. I'm pretty sure it was 5. 97. Yeah,
you were 5.
5 or 6. Yeah.
Okay. So in 2002, Saddam Hussein said, "I will no longer accept U.S. dollars for my oil." Right? Well, let me back up. So in the 70s, nobody wanted to do business with us, and it caused stagflation. It caused inflation too, because the currency was worthless. That's inflation, right?
Yeah.
So our Secretary of State, Henry Kissinger, flew over to Saudi Arabia and said, listen, bro, if you promise to only accept U.S. dollars for your oil, we'll protect you militarily. And Saudi Arabia agreed to that, and that was the birth of the OPEC nation.
Is that why we've been allies with Saudi Arabia for so long?
So Saudi Arabia says, well, I've got all this oil reserves, vast oil reserves,
true.
I want U.S. dollars. So now if you're a country like Greece, for example, Greece doesn't produce oil, and you need oil for industrial stuff plus cars and stuff like that for your citizens, you have to take your Greek currency and exchange it for U.S. currency to then buy oil, which then creates a demand for the dollar. Does that make sense?
Oh, for sure. I just kind of...
And so Saudi Arabia will then take their excess reserves in dollars and they put them into treasury bonds. It's a cycle.
It all is. giant fucking cycle.
So
of rich
now,
people getting
so
richer.
now, so now you've got, instead of the dollar being worth as good as gold, it's as good as oil now, and that's the petrodollar, petroleum petrodollar. Now in 2002, Saddam Hussein said, "Yeah, I don't want U.S. dollars for my oil. I want gold and the euro." What happened the following year? Fucking invaded his ass, didn't we?
Yes, we did. I guess.
And then what happened? You had Bashar al-Assad, who was democratically elected as the president of Syria, state the same thing. We've been trying to get into Syria ever since 2006. Now, 2009 rolls around. Colonel Omar Gaddafi says, "I don't want dollars for my oil. I want this dinar that I've produced that's backed by 144 tons of gold, real money." What happened to him in 2000? That was 2009. What happened to him in 2010? He was killed by rebels that were supplied with arms from our government. It was an overthrow. And yet his oil went back on the market for US dollars. It has nothing to do with peace in the Middle East. It has everything to do with the dominance of the US dollar in the world for global trade. Because without that demand, we don't produce anything here except for hamburgers and fat people.
Well, let's look at it this way. How much more money do we make when we're at war?
Well, that depends. If you're selling to both sides, like we were before we got involved in 1941, then war is very, very profitable, right? War is only profitable when you're not in the war fighting. Why? Because you got to pay for artillery shells, you got to pay wages for soldiers, rounds, ammunition, equipment, logistics. Afghanistan, when I was in Afghanistan in 2012 to 2013, it was $6.6 billion per month just to operate there in that one country. So when you say how profitable is war, well, that really depends on how you look at it. Is it profitable to keep the dollar in demand around the world? Absolutely. It keeps us in control. Why do you think we have 11 supercarrier groups and the nation that's behind us has 2, and that's the UK, which is an ally?
Bruh, our fucking fleet is insane.
Because the military is the arm of the government that keeps other governments in the world in check. And that's what your generation doesn't understand.
Well, one of the other things that I always loved that I learned through history, and it's part of what's given me such an appreciation for military and war history, is how we discovered black holes and shit like that. This shit fucking blew my mind. Well, in the 60s, we're like, we need to know if the Russians are testing nukes on the moon. Let's build a device to test gamma radiation waves and point it at space. They're like, why are there gamma radiation waves coming from over there? Boom. Suddenly we're unable to see things that are not visible to us by accident.
Well, now here's where I will disagree with you, and that's purely on, I don't like to say religion, because I think religion is man-made and man's flawed.
No, for sure. It's like an answer. It's like our brains, right?
But I choose the word faith because I do believe in God. I'm a Christian myself, but I don't go with the denomination because I feel like you're branding yourself. Oh, you're this and you're Nike. Well, I'm Reebok. You know.
Right.
And I'm over here going, well, you're both retarded. You know, it's the same God.
For sure. We're all on the same fucking rock floating through space. Who really cares, right?
Well, now, so not to get into fucking a whole different discussion, because I will debate that, and I'll debate that from a biblical point of view that's not accurate. But there's something called there's heliocentrism and there's geocentrism. That's a whole different topic, bro.
I know. I get you. I understand that.
One's from a scientific, or what I like to deem Scientology, or not Scientology, but
one of them got Galileo locked up.
Oh, Galileo, man. Oh, here.
What? I'm sorry. I like science.
Here's Copernicus, motherfucker.
No, okay, no, you shouldn't go there. Copernicus fucked boys, didn't he? That's not fair, okay?
So
Galileo just thought that the sun was the center of the universe.
Right, Copernicus was the apprentice of Ptolemy, and Copernicus didn't like how Ptolemy was presenting his stuff scientifically, so Ptolemy had a accident, and woke up. Basically, he was dead overnight some mysterious way, and then Copernicus then substituted his own ideas with Ptolemy's ideas, and then presented to the Pope, and that's where we get heliocentrism today, which in my mind is not accurate, but that's a whole different topic, bro. And that's based upon, there's something called scientism and real science. Now, real science could be hypothesis,
When I think real science, you're thinking of like when they had the Enlightenment and they came out with scientific theory. Like you're thinking of like definition, like physical science, right?
Hold on, let me ask
Theory,
you a question,
reason,
okay?
and then going through with it, and laws are only things that are actually specific, like documented in nature, right? That's what you mean?
Right. So, hold on. So, is your real name Dusty?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dusty, let me ask you, if I can tell you something, right? I'm gonna say, hey, Dusty, yeah. So this over here is this, but I can't show it to you. You can't touch it. But here's a simple, or rather not simple, equation that proves it's there. Would you believe me?
A simple equation that proves that it's there? I mean,
Well,
I
no.
would. Wait, sorry. Would you say that again?
Okay, let me rephrase it. Okay, let me rephrase it.
I was a physics student. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's a prime example. Okay. You seem like a pretty open-minded guy, right? So I want you to think. There's something called Occam's razor. You ever heard of it?
I think, yeah. A long time ago
So
when I was in school.
Occam's razor, basically to simplify it, is that the simplest answer is the correct answer. The simplest form.
Yes. My calc teacher taught me that.
Okay, now, so let's take gravity for example. Gravity, okay? The law, quote unquote, or the theory, it's still just a theory. The theory of gravity was presented by who? Isaac Newton, right? In like 1540 or whatever. Now, I think that's right. Anyways, Isaac Newton said, "Oh, look at this. This is gravity. There's a pulling force, right?" And that's a theory, which is still just a theory today. But what if I could show you that gravity is complete bullshit, and it has to do with density and buoyancy?
I get where you're going. I do.
What do you mean?
And well, physically, it still makes sense where you're going. With fluid dynamics, it does. Like, honestly, it does. Because I have heard that the hold on. What is the word? The atmosphere is like another version of the ocean, but it isn't, and ground isn't really ground, right? Is that where you're going with this?
No, we're talking about gravity, okay?
I know about that, and like gravity and mass are different things. You know that, right? And like gravity is a constant on this planet.
So if it's a constant, then how does it? Okay, no, there's something called the periodic table.
Yeah, but everything has its own mass. Yeah, right.
Well, right, and so you're telling me that. So you're telling me that the Earth, that a gravity is a constant pulling, right? Well,
yeah.
How can gravity hold on the Earth a quadrillion gallons of water, but a butterfly can defy that?
Well, a butterfly has the mass of like nothing. Well, think of it this way: when a bug. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, let me. It's a simple physics thing. When a bug hits your windshield, the same thing is happening to the bug that's happening to your windshield, is it not? What's the difference? The bug has a mass that's equal to like a literal like a tenth, 100,000th of a gram, right? What's the mass of your windshield, right? And how fast is your car going? And how fast is the bug going? It's all a ratio together. It's all physics. On the ground, everything has its own mass, but what gives it its weight is the mass relative to the gravity of where you are. The gravity on the planet is all dependent on the rotation around the sun, really. But like the weight of the Earth and the rotation around the sun affects the gravity. But the problem is with this equation, and you see it too with guns. When you shoot a gun, the same force that's acting on the bullet is acting on the gun, right?
Kinetic energy, and you're talking about energy.
No, that's its own thing too. That's its own equation. Gravity is its own equation. Kinetic energy is its own thing.
We're talking about the atomic mass of objects and their interaction with the environment. That's what we're talking about. Hydrogen is the lightest element with one molecule, right? One molecule of density, one atom, right?
Yes.
So it's light. Well, it's also flammable. Thank you, Germans in the Hindenburg. But anyways, that's beside the point. Hydrogen is the lightest element, right? And as the elements get denser and denser, they go from what? Gas to liquid to solid, right? They get heavier. And you can see that with a vial where you put water with oil, with ping pong balls and bolts. You can drop them all together, mix them all together. They're going to separate by density. Yes. Oil's going to be on the top of water because it's less dense than water. It's like when you hold a beach ball under the ocean or the water itself, that air inside that beach ball has a lesser density than the water around it. Therefore, it wants to rise. It wants to move. That's buoyancy.
Yes, sir.
It has nothing to do with
fluid
gravity
dynamics
whatsoever. It's density and buoyancy. That's simple as that. Occam's razor.
Well, you have to think of this. Gravity has to do with it, though. Gravity's gonna have to do with everything, regardless. Like in physics, when you draw a graph of all the forces it's enacting on something, there's gonna be gravity pushing down, and there's gonna be the world pushing up, because there's a law in physics for if you're pushing down on the world's pushing back up on you. When you fall and you hit the ground, that's why it hurts so bad. The ground's pushing up on you. Like, I totally get what you mean. It's just like...
Do a skunk. Ugh.
You hit a skunk now?
No, I was in the ditch just walking around. Anyways, I don't know how we got to tread off onto that, but I mean, I love deep, actual, real conversations and not just like, oh, do you like Lindsay Lohan? Oh
my
do you
God.
Like sports? What kills me is that it is so hard, and I do this with my own generation at my age. I can't connect with anybody because everybody wants to talk about stupid shit that doesn't fucking matter, right?
Oh, for sure. No, I get you. I'm
John
definitely...
Q. Public can talk to you about, well, last night on Dancing with the Stars, and we're going, that's fucking great. How does that impact your life?
Literally, dude.
And I'm just gonna look at you like you're a retard. So,
read this webcomic.
Is it a DM or?
I'm joking. It's a joke.
Oh, I thought you were gonna link something.
Nah, it's okay.
But yeah, or it's like, if I sit there, here's to put this in perspective, right? For gold, I'm a huge gold and silver fan because it's real money.
Oh, for sure.
Back in
gold
specifically. 2500, keep in mind, gold is technically the king's money and the silver is the money of the people.
Look, I see it as that, but I also see gold as being literal tech and basically future. You know what I mean? There's a lot of gold.
But silver's more conductive than gold.
It is, but I don't make the rules, man. I don't know.
And in today's day and age with electronics, silver's king.
They use gold and everything, though. It's wild.
Well, they use more silver in the industry than they use gold. Now here's what's kind of crazy. Gold, you know why gold is money for 5,000 years? Silver has been money. Gold does not deteriorate. It doesn't rust. It doesn't tarnish. It doesn't go away. If you can come back 1,000,000 years from now and it'll be the exact same gold ounce that you left there 5 million years ago.
You gotta also think
corrodes.
too. There's another thing. It's another physics thing. Like there's in this Earth, there's a set amount of mass. Like it can change shapes, and it's the same thing for energy. There's the same rule for energy in physics. The energy will move or it'll change forms, you know what I mean? But energy will never like leave. It'll only like the mass on this earth will never leave. It'll only change forms. Unless you shoot shit out of the fucking atmosphere, I guess. I guess that's really the only exception there. So yeah, I totally get that. It's like bare bones of the deal there. Gold will forever be that deal.
Right. It's divisible. It's fungible. It's divisible. It's a store of value.
There's only so much of it, and it's hard to get.
That's right. And did you know that at the rate that gold is mined out of the ground, it actually mirrors the growth of human population?
Oh man, you're getting into the fucking spiral now. Oh god.
Now here's what's crazy. Gold is currently valued at almost $2,000 an ounce, right? For argument's sake, let's just make it 2,000 because it's almost there. One tube of gold eagles is 20 ounces of gold or 20 coins, right? Now the average American makes about $38,000 a year, but for argument's sake, let's say $40,000 a year. That means that one tube of gold eagles or 20 ounces of gold is equivalent to 1 year human labor for an American, right?
Nice.
Now you can hold those 20 ounces in the palm of your hand, and that's 1 year's labor in today's terms for the average American worker. 1 year. 1
And you wonder why people don't really fucking care about ending up in jail.
Now, right, but now let's look at silver, right? Now, well, hold on, let's go back to gold. Now, there's something called a monster box. There's something called a monster box that the Mint makes, and it's 25 tubes of 20 ounces. That's 500 ounces of gold. They also make silver, 500 ounces of silver. It's a monster box of silver. Now, look at this in perspective of wealth. That monster box is worth 12 and a half years of human labor. So if you own 500 ounces of gold, that's what 12 and a half years roughly, is that right?
Yeah.
25, yeah, 20 and 20, yeah, 25 and 20, yep. So it's 12 and a half years of labor that you can hold in two hands. 12 and a half years. That's insane.
Fuller?
Yeah, I
Now,
Cream Egg is online.
What is?
Cream Egg? Isn't that dude that said that he was gonna offline us?
Might be. I just
Awkward.
died though.
Are you okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. This shit just happened.
Very good. Good.
I didn't interrupt you either.
What did you die to?
Person.
Okay.
I'm done now. I'm done with dress.
Fucking gold, dude. That blows my mind.
Now, let's look at silver. 1 ounce of silver, right, goes for about $28 an ounce. $28 for 1 ounce silver. If you go back 2,500 years ago, it's 2020. So let's go back 4,000 years ago. So 2,000 to 2,500 BC. The average Roman soldier cost 1 denarius a day for 1 denarius a day for a day's labor or fighting, right? That's equivalent to 1/10 ounce silver. Now, if you were to Google what the average, so if you look at the world population, the U.S. makes up 5% of the world's population, right? 5% is all we make up. And you look up, are you able to Google something right now?
Yes.
Google how much of the world's population earns $10 a day or less. $10 per day or less. You're going to find that it's about 71 to 72% of the world's population earns less than $10 a day for a day's labor. Is that correct?
7 in 10 people. Wow.
So 7/10 of the world's population makes less than $10 a day for their labor.
Yeah, you know, I'm doing
now
pretty
type
good.
in there, type into Google, how much of the world makes less than $2.50 a day? $2.50 for a day's labor. About 52. 54?
75% of the world's population live in rural Savannah. My cat is being a fucking cunt. Sorry. I got my dad voice out there. Over
So how
3
much the
billion
world's
people live
population
on.
makes?
It doesn't. It says at least 80% of humanity lives on less than $10 a day. It doesn't
Well,
really
right,
give a
but type
specific
in-
about
type in
250.
there-
It gives some numbers. It says like 3 million people, but it doesn't say specifically what percentage of people, which is kind of weird.
Okay. Well, type in there $2.50.
It says
per
10%
day.
of the world's population lives on less than $1.90 a day, which is
Less
even
than
fucked up.
$1.90, but
Yeah.
it's actually over 50% for $2.50. So a
Fucking
60-cent difference. 60-cent difference right there. So when your generation fucking bitches and complains about, oh, the 1%, motherfucker, you are the 1% of the world.
I was gonna say the people that wear the 1%er patches should be wearing like
And
a
you
10%er patch,
and you
right?
want $15. You want $15 an
Oh, I don't.
hour. Well, no,
I definitely
know, I'm
don't
talking
think.
About,
I definitely
I'm
don't
talking
think
about young
that.
people. Don't take it personally.
for
I'm
sure.
talking about young people. But what's crazy is this: is that a
You're not
Roman
outside, are
soldier in
There's somebody outside.
I gotta start to micro.
a Roman soldier 2,500 years ago made 1 denarius a day. That's 1/10 ounce of silver, or roughly $2.80 a day. It has not changed since then. So that means that over half the world's population still gets paid the same for 5,000 years. Well, 4,000. How wild is that?
It's pretty wild.
Sounds like communism.
So when people say, oh, we need to tax the rich. How much you make an hour? Well, $22.50. Yeah, that's an hour, not a day, not, you know. You make in an hour what somebody's gonna make in fucking 10 days of labor. 10 days.
I believe in equal taxes, but like the whole like the pay thing, I don't know. The overhead, I don't know. It's fucking wild
But do
shit.
you see where I'm going with this though?
It can't be fair for everybody regardless of how it's hashed, basically, right?
But do you see what I was talking about earlier? When we lose our way of life via the dollar, when the dollar collapses, we're fucked. Then you're gonna see major war. That's why we pump $750 billion a year into military, because that's how we maintain our way of life, by sheer brute force on invading countries that refuse to use our dollar. Under the guise of freedom and liberty.
Liberty.
Freedom. Does all that make sense that I've explained this morning?
Yeah, for sure. I would like to also add how it's freedom and liberty. Yeah, how like whenever we installed democratic leaders, how's that freedom or liberty?
It's not.
Right? It's like.
But it's not. But do you question it? No.
Well, what can you do, right?
As long as you're like, oh my god, this fucking double cheeseburger's still $1. Nom 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 nom.
You can write your congressman. That's what you could do.
Oh,
that's what you could do.
That'll do.
That'll do. That's some real fucking wild shit.
Anyways, I didn't mean to like sit here and give you a
Nah, you're cool. You got a good stance on it. The last thing I gotta ask you is, do you think you were in Afghanistan for good reasons?
No.
Yeah.
Between 2003 to 2009, the opium production went up by 900%. Opium is made in heroin. So
for sure.
Right now we have an opioid addiction crisis, kind of like the Silk Road for Great Britain and China back in the 1850s, when the Silk Road became. So back then, the empire needed silver to pay its soldiers and people, right, for commerce, and the king or the queen, the government ran out of silver, but China had vast silver supplies because it was real money, and they went over to China saying, hey, we'd like to do business with you. And what did China say? China said, get bent. We've been around for 2,000 years longer than you. We don't need anything from you. Okay, well, we want your fine silk we want your fine goods. Nope, take a hike. Okay. Well, at the time, Afghanistan was actually invaded by the Brits or the English, Great Britain, whatever you want to call them, and they were actually importing opium into China, which is the start of the opium dens, or the Silk Road. That's where the Silk Road opened up to where goods were flowing east to west, was because they were importing opium or heroin to the Chinese and getting them addicted. And then the British were like, well, now we've got something you want. And that was the Silk Road, or the opioid wars you read about in history class, or should have read about them. We're doing the same exact thing now.
Florida.
There's so much. There's so much money in drugs overseas, like in Afghanistan for opioids or opium addiction, that money is literally kept off the books because it's free money for whatever. And you think we're gonna stop that? No. You're crazy. So when 92% of the world's opium comes from one country that we control, and we have an epidemic of opioid addiction, it kind of makes you wonder.
Do I have to do it 10 at a time? That'd be fucking stupid.
What do you guys think?
I mean, Florida. I mean, you saw what happened when people could get the same shit. Well, I mean, even worse, dude. I mean, you're talking present day pharmacy built fucking prescription painkillers here, right? And you saw what happened when people found out that you could get those shit prescribed to you in Florida willy-nilly.
Well, there's also no money in healthy people and no money in dead people. The money's in the middle, where people are somewhat, half alive with 6 or more ailments, taking 18 pills. That's a cash cow. Something to think about.
Oh, for sure.
Or why is it that in my state, and I'm sure there's other states that are like it, if you are addicted to opium or any type of opium like drug or heroin, you can walk into any pharmacy in my state and ask for a Narcan, and they'll give it to you, no questions asked, for free. Yet somebody who needs insulin that's diabetes 1 type, you don't get your insulin, you're gonna die. Why is that cost money? But we're actively subsidizing drug use and encouraging it in some circumstances because it's a population control, man.
It is. I mean, they're weeding themselves out, are they not?
Yep.
I think the other thing is just, like, I've met a lot of people that, like, I don't do anything that doesn't grow out of the ground, you know what I mean? And, like, I've met a lot of people that, like, specifically one person that has, schizophrenia, and, like, literal schizophrenia medication is super expensive. But you know what? It supplements their schizophrenia medication, weed. It's gotten them through a lot of shit, you know what I mean? It's just like, I also didn't come into it until I got older, until like I was like 19, 18, something like that. And I'm glad that I was older before I started doing it. It's just like, when it comes to shit like that, you really have to be careful what you do allow. Because if people were allowed to do whatever they want, then it would be like Oregon.
Yeah, how's that working out for them? How'd that the city of Chaz work out?
The city of Chaz. I don't know.
This motherfucker's crazy.
This shit in Minnesota is pretty insane too.
Well, when you have no consequences to thugs, and
oh, for sure. I can't believe that they just release people out like they do. That's not right. This is not how the law is written.
There's an agenda to destroy the U.S. from within. That's kind of how Rome fell. Rome didn't fall from an army or the barbarians. They fell from overtaxation and everything were exorbitant welfare state. There's something called bread and circuses.
Why is this so complicated?
At the height of the Roman Empire, they were at the Colosseum and the games more than they were working the fields. So they had holidays upon holidays, and the government doled out They gave out bread, which is called the dole back then, or we call it welfare today. And what they do is, if you can keep the average citizen's belly full and him entertained, he's not going to question his government. He's not going to wonder what his representatives are doing. He's happy.
Oh my god, I'm just dumb.
We call that bread and circuses, man. Keep people entertained and well fed. They're not going to rise up. Why would they?
For sure. They have that in Civ. It's literally called bread and circus.
Right. That's a real thing.
It is.
But if you look at it today, it's still happening today. We have bread and circuses.
We have
Can you
an
imagine
overabundance
how long-
of it. Look at how many holidays we
Right.
have versus federal holidays.
Well, right, but can you imagine if this was like the Great Depression and the EBT card didn't exist? How long would those soup lines be?
Oh man.
Those soup lines would be miles long.
Imagine how
But
bad the
because-
homeless problem would be if the government didn't stop people from being evicted.
Well, but how's that fair to me as a homeowner? If we enter into a contract and you agree to pay me so much per month, and then I can't get you out of I gotta still pay taxes, don't I? Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Well, how fair is
and
that
if you
to
don't
you?
pay if
Your
you don't pay
prices
your
are
house
gonna go up.
taxes, right? If you don't pay your house taxes, we'll see real quick who owns your home. The government.
The bank. That's who's gonna own your home.
Well, no,
Basically, the
will
government,
seize
'cause-
it and then sell it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about property taxes. I'm not talking about mortgages. Even if you
Right,
own the
okay.
house outright with deed in hand, don't pay your property tax. We'll see who owns your house.
Oh,
You
for
will
sure.
never
If
own
you
that
owe
house.
the
You'll rent it.
IRS, God fucking help you, guys.
Right. Exactly. Which also, there's no such thing as, there's nothing in there that states that you and I have to pay taxes, just so you know. It talks about corporations, and we're not corporations.
Not legally.
But
no.
anyways, that's a whole nother topic.
One of the things I wanted to mention earlier, when you were talking about like how we were produced and shit like that, it's just like back in the 1910s when they introduced public education and shit like that. Yeah, they literally started producing people to be obedient factory workers, and it's been the same way ever since. Like,
Well, think about it. You got to be there by 8 o'clock. That's when the school bell rings or the work whistle rings.
right? They even do it even more hardcore.
You got oh, break time. Now, now, last I knew, what are kids not being taught today? How to read and write what?
Cursive?
Why is that? What's written in cursive? I don't know, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
Okay, that's fair, I guess. I didn't think about
And
that.
if you can't read and know your rights, you don't know you have rights. You don't have rights.
But
right?
the Bill of Rights and all that shit exists in normal print on the internet, in like almost 99% of the
correct.
forms.
It did. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But that's not the point.
Okay.
If you want to read the original, you gotta know cursive.
Or somebody who knows cursive.
But if you wanted to go, I don't trust that print. I don't know who printed it. I want to see the original. Oh shit, it's in cursive. I can't read that.
But couldn't you learn cursive?
Well, oh well.
Or decipher
Yeah, they're starting
it?
to bring it back. But that's.
Are they really?
Well,
That's
well,
insane. I dig it. Might as well. Fuck it. That's what I was taught. Who cares?
But that's a valid point though, right?
I mean, I see being taught
now-
cursive as the same
and
way as
now
being
what's-
taught to mop the floor. All right, that's how I see it.
Well, dude, you should see the houses you should see the house I just was at tonight for that domestic, dude. It was disgusting. You need to walk in there with a flamethrower.
Oh my god. I bet a lot of
it
them are
was
like
bad.
that.
Oh, well, when the public education you can throw billions, trillions. You can throw the entire federal budget at education. It's not going to fix stupid.
Oh, for sure.
And then, so what do? Well, we're finding that kids are having harder and harder time in the SATs and this and that to get into colleges. Okay, we'll just lower the requirements, lower the standard. Are you sure? Yeah, okay, we lowered them. Okay, people are passing. Hey, it's happening again 30 years later. people are having trouble passing this, lower it again. And you get what you have today of public education, where you've been to school, preschool through preschool through 12th grade, 13 years of education, and you're not worth minimum wage. There's a problem.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, but that's okay. You can go to 4 more years of school. What? I thought I was done. No, you need to get to that. What's your guidance counselor say? Well, Dusty, if you don't go to college, you're going to be a fucking bum and you're going to be a nobody. That's more or less what they say, right?
Basically. I mean, that's what my dad told me too, so.
Have you ever shot back? Have you ever shot back like, wait a second, you went to college, right? Yeah. And you're a guidance counselor, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, that the college dude is the biggest scam ever, man. It is such a debt trap.
I'm glad that I don't have that.
On top of that, you can't discharge that in bankruptcy court, man. If your parents co-sign for you and you die, they take on the debt. What the fuck?
Oh, well, it's just like if you're in jail on a life sentence and you die, your fucking body stays in the jail, in the graveyard for the rest of your life. It's just like you gotta fucking feel the pain even when you're dead, man. It doesn't matter. But I mean, in that sense, it's justified. You know what I mean?
Well, right, but at the same time, look at it this way. If you're 18 years old and you want to buy a car, I need to see collateral. I need to see a co-signer. I need to see a credit score. Oh, hey, little Billy, you want to learn, I don't know, lesbian dance theory while dressed in dresses, liberal arts degree? Yeah, here's a...
People might be rating us right now, actually. Smiles said he's rating somebody. But it says Smile AU. I don't think that's the same dude, right?
No, it's not the same one. Smile is just Smile. You don't hear explosions, right?
No. Not yet. The only reason I would want to go back to college is just to get a degree so that I could make more money, right? And the thing about that is it's just like, it's not worth it in the fact that how capitalism works. It's just more profitable to work your way in, right? Through connections and shit, by the way that I've learned. Or to work in a factory. Apparently that is the way. Bruh, he fucking hit a bird earlier while we were talking. It was the funniest shit ever.
What happened?
He hit a bird with his fucking patrol car.
Oh, I didn't.
I was like, no way.
Oh my fucking god, I can't stand Minecraft parkour. This shit's stupid.
Oh my god, you're playing Minecraft. Are you in the server right now?
No, I'm playing Hunger Games server.
Ah. I believe in you.
We're gonna find a Hunger Games server that we'll all play.
Have like 2,500 gunpowder, by the way.
I lost my LR. Being new why I rage quit.
Ah, I see.
pisses you off when you kill like 20 people in a row and then you die in the stupidest fucking way.
Shit happens. A lot in this game, actually.
Yeah.
I hate it sometimes. That'd be the way it is, though.
Yeah.
Chat, I'm gonna end the stream.